Dan. And Pete disagrees with me too. I'm very suspicious of Mark Sargent and Patricia Steer. Pete likes those people. Do you hear us fucking fighting about it?
No. Most of the time, if you say something about Patricia, Pancho says, "Don't talk about the woman I love." And that's pretty much most time, or shut up, you div. That's not nothing bad. And if they want to ask you a question about water, it might be because they have looked into it and they might know the specs and might have actually looked into it. Hold on. And they just want to see if...
Please don't participate this way. I know you're not...
Well, they might want to compare notes if you do.
No. Your tone of voice is ridiculous. Don't do this to me. Please, don't. Let them play.
Don't use that boyfriend voice with him.
Don't do this, Dale.
I'm telling you, I don't. That's not what I do.
Well, I'm telling you that
I'm just saying it's all in how you put it, Dan. Like if I have a conversation with somebody and I walk away and say, "What the fuck?" That's how I put it, right? Maybe he doesn't put it that way. So that's all I'm saying. Go ahead.
No, here's the deal. Jez hassling me in the morning's funny, but when I come on with the information, it's not funny anymore because it's just bullshit. So
Dan, you already know that a PDF.
Now it's bullshit. Okay? Now it's bullshit.
No, you can't just supply a PDF and say, okay, like, conversation over.
It's not my job to run to the airport and take photographs of an airplane for them.
Do your own research. You're making it.
You lazy fucking cunts. Do your own shit.
Well, you just don't do it. You just say no and don't do it and don't worry about it.
I wasn't online to fucking defend myself while fucking you guys... They were fucking playing with me, fucking making me out to be a troll. It's fucking bullshit.
Listen, Dan, hold on. Hold on. Listen, if they said
Democ, if
they said Democ, go get in the fucking look at a plane and this and that, I probably wouldn't even have heard it. I would probably be asleep at the time if I didn't hear it or pay attention. And then when I got back on, I would laugh and say, "What the fuck? I'm doing what now? I'm going to do what with a plane?" So why is this such a bad thing? I just wouldn't do it if I couldn't do it. I'd be like, I'm not doing shit with a plane.
If you come on here, people are going to talk about you.
What are you talking about? Say it.
I would say I'm not doing shit with a plane, Jez. I'm not doing shit with a plane, Poncho. I don't know shit about the plane.
Why are you talking about Jez?
You brought him up because you're telling me that he is.
Talk to you about it, Pete.
He said he called.
Talk to you about it, Pete. Because you're the one that said the PDF was bullshit and that it was useless. What the fuck are you guys asking me for?
Listen,
what the fuck you guys want?
Proof. He said if you did.
Now you got me wound up. Woo, have fun. I'm wound up.
If you fucking disagree with somebody, he's saying if you disagree with me wholeheartedly,
I'm Zern.
Don't worry about it. You have to disagree because you're disagreeing with him and looking on your fucking schematics about stuff, right?
I'm not disagreeing with anything. You guys are mateheads. I'm not disagreeing with
anything. What the fuck are you talking about now?
Exactly. You don't even know
what we're disagree about the amount of fuel in the plane.
Why the fuck am I talking?
You didn't disagree about the amount of fuel in a fucking plane with me.
I don't disagree with you on anything right now, so back the fuck off. Let someone else fight and let them play. Because you and I don't need to fight.
Well, I don't lose these arguments, so...
I'm not in an argument with you. So we win. Ding, ding, ding. Pete, why do you let that shit happen? It's fun. I understand it's fun. Say it's fun. Oh, okay, it's fun.
Hold on.
Okay, well, that's my whole deal. Let's have fun.
Dude, are you playing with fucking dolls over there? Like, what are you doing?
I'm just saying that.
Do you guys understand what I was getting at?
But telling me that I'm a troll for giving you...
No, but I never said that at all.
Jesus, I'm not talking to you. What the fuck are you talking about? Shut the fuck up. How many times did I tell you to shut the fuck up?
Let Dan vent.
Hold on, man. Calm the fuck down, Dan. You're repeating yourself 100 times. Just calm the fuck down for a second.
Damn words.
I'm gonna mute. Don't be rude.
Pretty empty.
I didn't get rude with you. Don't fucking do that.
I want to talk about them. Because you're the problem. We want to make money with you. That's the problem. You're the problem. You shouldn't be so funny.
Well, fuck me then.
Exactly.
Now what?
So if Dem makes money on flat Earth, is he now the problem? This is a real question. If Dem makes money on flat Earth...
No, Dan, you son of a bitch. Dem would be the problem if Dem was trying to control the narrative. Okay?
Okay, I'm just going to say something really funny.
You're probably not. It's probably not going to be funny.
If you think that I have enough going on to control a narrative.
Dan, I'm not even talking about you. I'm talking about the people for the thousandth
and amused.
I'm talking about the people that you defend.
No, you're talking about me controlling flat Earth narrative.
No.
I'd be proud to.
Who is the people he's defending? Hitch. I don't understand what you mean.
Go ahead and pull up the Flat Earth Conference and anybody that speaks there, pretty much.
I didn't go there.
The
what does that
mainstream.
do with me? Nothing. Just
okay, Mark Sargent. Do you defend Mark Sargent?
I woke up to Mark Sargent.
We have a lot of
training too. So
Mark Sargent. People that
gay.
believe in Mark Sargent, hi Lisa. People believe.
What am I going to have to do to make y'all stop hollering at one another?
Female energy.
I know. Okay, hold on. First of all, let me change my voice.
Without female energy, we're all
Let me give you guys a little bit of female energy, okay? Let's just all take a breath.
I'm getting plenty from Dan, but go ahead.
I find him adorable, but go ahead.
Well, I there is a lot of testosterone going on, and I heard it all. If y'all needed me to, like, I could probably repeat verbatim, like, what was said and give my own opinion about it. However, y'all said what y'all said. He said what he said. We're all friends. We're all flat earthers. Let's just not be accusing people of stuff. You know?
Shit. It's just like the fucking video.
I haven't accused anybody of anything.
I'm not saying that you did. No, I'm not talking to you.
Didn't accuse anybody of anything.
I know. Y'all made it very clear. Just like Poncho, that is kind of weird, Poncho, about thinking Bruce Lee might be a woman, but
I don't think he's a woman. I know he's a woman.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. The topic. No, I'm saying
he's got a flat chest.
It's a thought. The thought and the topic of it. I find it interesting. It goes back to everything on this channel is interesting. It's not just it's not just one dimensional. Jesus, what? Oh, baby Jesus, I mean.
Well, that's why you have the ability to say I agree or I disagree, or I'm not sure.
Right, but okay. I mean, I'm very much in line with Kenny as far as my personality, and of course, I know that y'all all like Dan the Waterman. Y'all care for him as a person, but for some reason, it's y'all have taken a role of going hard at him on things because he is willing to stay in there, and sometimes you act like a female, in the sense of how you take it. I'm not saying you are a female or that you know what I'm saying, Dan? Because you're passionate about it and you care so much. You're very much for the you love the people aspect of it. I would never ever accuse you of trying to make money off of flat Earth because
were you here on January 1st, Lisa?
Yes, I was.
Okay,
yes, I
so
heard
it's more that Dan's like making himself a target.
No. Well, that was a long time ago, though.
It wasn't. That was 14 days ago.
I know, but yeah.
Hang on. Lisa's here, so she can cover me on this. I found out at 2 a.m. She said, "Be careful." I'm all, "Be careful of what?" And I had no idea what was going on. I was up till 5 a.m. watching.
Oh my gosh! Did I start this? Oh.
And then it had to do with me, Poncho and Agave, and all the videos did. And then I woke up and Poncho and Agave were on. I went, "Man, did you hear this, Sheriff? Did you have any idea?" And they accused me of being involved. And I'm like, "Whoa!"
Oh,
no idea.
No, it scared me. And then I saw Vincent acting out like that, and I'm like, "What is going on?" And I knew that Dan, because Dan, and I think I told you this, I know that you, and you still do it, you did it today, you are you're a tad bit of a gossip in a sly kind of way. Online, you let things out, not because you want drama, but because you maybe want to see, like, what does someone think about that, if you know what I mean?
I'll even go a step further, and I think he wants to make it entertaining.
Well, that, or maybe, if it's things like it's not uncommon knowledge, though. I guess the things I don't know. Regardless, are you a shit stirrer, Dan?
No, I think what's really going on is that the things that I do are things I really do. The things you guys say are things you guys really say.
Mm-hmm.
And your guys are talking a lot about what you say, and I'm talking about things we should do. It's different. It's
right.
different.
You do you.
Maybe there's no place for me in that kind of online community.
Come on, dude.
No, that's not true. Okay. See, that's what you don't want to happen. And that, to me, is the most tragic thing of all, in my opinion, because, like, I don't want to see anyone go anywhere unless they just, want to break or whatever, that's fine. But come back, whatever.
No,
okay.
It's not.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, it's just because you're all sensitive about where you can be and who you can talk to, and you've been avoiding me.
Go to that voodoo that you do.
Dude, it just not.
I don't avoid anyone. I talk to everyone.
You don't
want it to be about you, Dan.
No, I don't know what you mean.
But it's not about you. We're talking about the people that, and you just outed yourself or admitted that you have an IMDb page. You said, it's from 1990, Hasselhoff, which is hilarious.
Yeah, when I saw it, it was hilarious. I'd love to see the movie. Next. I've never seen it. It was in German. Fuck, you guys are idiots.
I haven't seen it.
No,
you know what?
If anything,
if you see it, let me know. I've never seen it.
I have an observation, though, Hitch.
I don't know that I did it.
IMDb, how do you say the IMDb pages?
What's your observation?
My observation is that I wouldn't find it that out of the ordinary for any, I would say, prominent or popular flat earthers or flat earth channels or whatever. I wouldn't find it odd that they wouldn't not have an IMDb page, because they're used to being in the public eye. They're comfortable with that. Doesn't mean they're always acting, but they're, I'm saying they're used to speaking and being out there.
It's not created by the individual.
No, I'm talking about the correlation between the flat earth channels and the people, okay, in flat earth, and the people that would have the IMDb page. If I'm saying that right. Oh gosh. Do you see what I'm saying?
You're not
there
saying
used
right,
to be,
but I understand what you're saying.
They already are personalities. They have they're outward personalities.
Okay.
So that to me might be the correlation, not just money.
A check in the box.
Talking is what you call a contrarian.
What's that? Sorry?
So I don't know if Dan's talking to us or it is a
that
check
was my observation, anyhow.
in the box of somebody who is doing something that is not for our benefit. It's for their benefit. Okay, it's a check in the box. It doesn't mean that all the boxes are checked. But it's a honest question to ask. Why are you doing this?
Right? But is it my business? It's I don't care why they're doing it. As long as they're doing it and they're doing it well and helping to represent flat earth in a good manner, I'm fine with that.
I'm not fine
and
with
if
it.
They're not, well, I mean, and plus I have the opportunity to not give my money there, And I'd like to think that most people would discern where they're going to spend their money, You see what I'm saying? Do you think people are being tricked? I mean, most people don't get tricked with their money.
Sorry.
Go ahead. You can call me dude. Go ahead. I'm finished.
I'm calling Felix dude. It's not just about IMDb. It's not just about money. If you're trying to make money, and that's one thing. If you are on IMDb, that is another thing. What I feel like people don't understand is that movements like this, grassroots movements, are targeted by governments and groups.
Okay.
They want to control the narrative. It is a thing. It is 100% true. There are things that have been declassified.
Right.
For example, COINTELPRO. The Black Panther movement was infiltrated and controlled. The narratives get controlled. That is what I'm against. I'm not against people making money on T-shirts. I'm not against people making money on pizza-shaped maps with little fucking bowls on them. Like, I'm fine with that. I don't have a problem with it. I have a problem with subversion and social engineering.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yes. And you know what? It takes, and I say good on you and people like yourself that think that way, because you will, at the very least, or, hopefully, people like you will help to help others, say like maybe myself, okay, who is way more trusting or whatever, to, okay, at least I thought about this, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, and there needs to be non-cynical, non-asshole people that trust. I'm fine with that, but I'm here to remind the people who are willing to listen and who maybe I care about to say, hey, take a second look at this.
Yes, I agree. Merle too, Poncho too. That's one of the things I love about this channel, Yeah. Okay, cool. Who left? Psychics left. Okay, well, I just wanted to come in and give y'all some feminine energy, but it didn't feel very feminine. Anyhow, who's the mama? I'm the mama.
No, I can appreciate you coming on, and like I said, I don't dislike Dan the Waterman. I was trying to make that clear. I'm not talking about Dan. I'm talking about the people that Dan is defending.
Right.
And Dan's defending those people because they have passed his filter. They've been vetted by Dan. He thinks that they are real people, and that is somewhat meaningful to me. He's met them in person, just like, I've met Snack and Snack's met Dan. We're kind of, connected in a certain way.
Right.
But
go ahead.
At the end of the day, I've met Dan. Or rather, I've met Snack and Snack's met Dan. But that doesn't mean that Snack isn't some kind of agent.
I was just going to say that. You just made me start thinking, do I really know Snack? Who knows Dan?
Think about
Kenny?
like the Truman Show.
Kenny might be a total asshole,
He could be, I don't know. But
Snack's agent man.
It's just knowing that like you can't know everything, and there's certain things that you just can't know. And it brings me to like Truman's best friend in the Truman Show. It brings me to O'Brien in 1984. And these are fictional examples because I don't have any real evidence of an example of like a best friend or a close friend or somebody that's been placed in another person's life just to monitor and just to control the thoughts and narratives and to have a constant input in those people's lives, Good night, Carl. So yeah, I mean, O'Brien is Winston's best friend the entire book in 1984, and at the end of it, O'Brien ends up working for the party, and he ends up torturing Winston.
If you're talking to me about a movie, you've lost me. I'm sorry. Someone needs to talk to you about the book. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. About Winston Churchill? Is that what you said?
No.
Oh, see, I'm sorry. I thought it was about a movie, and it just I was like, oh no, he's a dude. He's going to tell me about a movie that I should have seen. And yeah, I totally okay. Sorry. I'm just listening though. Keep going.
It's fine.
No, it's not. I'm sorry.
Mongo just born and came alive. Oh, Lisa won.
What did I do?
Nothing, honey.
What did I do?
You tickled me.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes me so happy that I tickled you, Poncho.
Shh. Jared's listening.
No. Shh. Huh?
Jared's listening.
Let me just give you an example.
Jared knows.
Give me an example.
Jared knows I would choose you over him any old day. No, I'm joking.
Poncho will never know if Jez worked for MI6.
Jez, MI6.
I'm serious, man. Like you'll never know, and like you can be confident that he doesn't work for MI6. You know, that he doesn't work for J-Trig or
Jez,
GCHQ.
the Australian roofer from Grimsby works at MI6.
It's a great character.
No, mate, you're in La La Land.
If he did,
we're in Hollywood, mate.
Backstory, right?
If you think Jez works for MI6, you've lost the plot, mate.
I didn't say that. I'm saying that you can't know.
No, I can know. Jez does not work for MI6. Don't talk stupid. Nobody can be as gullible as Jez and so innocent at the same time that he works at MI6. No way, you can't put that on. That's just natural. God sent him to me, and I know it.
Is he your yin to your yang?
No, he's just perfect. He's in the same town. He's a blessing.
Right. Oh, yeah. I can see y'all's friendship is really, you have a very strong bond, and that's actually a very beautiful thing.
I'm not trying to take away from that, and I'm not trying to say that Jez works for MI6. I'm just saying that you can't possibly know.
I do know. He doesn't work at MI6.
I'm the paranoia Jedi ADR.
Okay. I'm just going to say Uber.
Theorize and speculate and do whatever you like with Jez, but dude,
I'm not theorizing or speculating. I'm trying to give you an example.
No, the example don't work though, because I know Jez doesn't work for MI6.
It's like at some point you have to trust the people.
He can't even pronounce most words.
Like, that's really what I'm getting at, Lisa. Right. Is that, like, it is based on trust.
You're off your nut. I can't know.
Like,
of course I can know. I'd have to be stupid not to know that Jez does not work at MI6. Oh my gosh.
I'm not trying to say that he does, man.
But you're saying I could never possibly know. That's not a good example, is it?
I think it is. And I think that you're confident that you know, but I think that you don't. And that's fine. I'm not saying don't trust Jez.
You're now telling me what I think. Oh my gosh, Itch.
No, I'm telling you what I think that you can and can't know.
And I know he's not working at MI6.
Uber Josh told me. Well, no, he said it to Poncho. I remember I was in my backyard and I was doing yard work and stuff, and I heard him say, "Oh, you know that Lisa, man, I love her to death, but you know, like she might be an agent. You know, she could be an agit."
When did I say that? I've never said that.
Not you. Oh. No, Josh did. Uber Josh did, because remember I had a little problem with like interrupting the I didn't know how.
She was dubbed up.
What?
You come on the show stoned. What do we expect?
I know, exactly. So anyhow, who's waving and why? What?
I can't listen to this garbage anymore. Miss you, Lisa. Bye, Felix.
I get it. That's what gets you in trouble. Okay, stop. Okay, what? Why are you?
I'm getting yelled at by the girl who's here for listening to childish horseshit. That's someone else's opinion. You want to talk to her?
No, not at the moment.
Yeah, she's outside telling me I'm an asshole for listening to you guys, so I have to go.
Okay, you might as well take her word for it.
Did she tell you to quit being a vagina?
No, it's just childish. There's nothing for an outsider to understand here.
This is, you know, it's so grown up that you fucking don't recognize it because you were a child.
It's not useful. Who's a troll? I'm a troll.
But it is useful now.
You're a div. No, I'm a troll. No, I'm a troll div. You're a div troll.
You're an interrupter.
I just wanted to say goodbye, Lise, because I
know.
I'm getting yelled at. I got a cigarette's worth of time. She'll be in here, and I already blew it. She's
okay.
Hey, wait. Maybe
see if she can find your balls out there.
They might want to talk to her. Does she have questions?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Come see Danielle.
Balls out there. Can you find Danielle
out there? Tell them how dumb they are, so I can hang up. Why I should get rid of this remedial crap?
Wait, no, that's not what I said.
a bunch of bullshit. You guys are all fucking. You need to find a new topic because you're all boring. If I was a newcomer, I'd click to a different page.
Okay, well, do me a favor. Can you fuck yourself?
Yeah, you don't know the whole story.
Oh man, for like 1 second, she's already gone. Oh my god.
No, he said he was gonna go.
I know, but
seriously, match made in heaven. Fucking tards completing one another.
Well, I mean, I'm not. I don't mean to like gossip or anything.
Back.
Oh,
Hey,
Dan,
Dan. Sorry,
You guys are boring.
I thought she was done.
For the record, if I could climb on top of myself and fuck me, I would. I wouldn't need a man ever. Thank you.
Okay, good. That's good to know.
She hates men.
Dan, you're
let's
fucked,
set her
Dan.
up with Jibby. Dan Waterman, I don't mean to say this,
I love
but
coming in blind.
Jibby Jedi likes your friend big time.
As much as I would love and get satisfaction out of destroying you as a person, I'm just going to go ahead and let you tard off with Dan.
Who? Me? Oh.
Danielle.
the dude is here.
The dude is in there.
The dude is.
Okay, Kenny, I've been holding it down for you.
Thank you.
I want to make sure that Dan Waterman didn't have like too much oppositional, aggression headed his way. So I came on to play not to play, but.
Well, Lisa, just before anything, I mean, as soon as you came on, you already gotten a compliment from the chat. And second, the whole chat's giving you kudos for being on the panel.
Aww.
Kudos to Lisa.
Yeah.
Yay.
Kudos.
Awesome.
Yeah, I like Dan. I mean, Lisa. She's way cooler than Danielle.
Is that a Freudian slip there, man? What was that?
I'm watching Dan rub his pussy.
Oh.
Well, I have a question for Danielle. I have a question for Danielle. She's still nearby.
She can hear you.
Okay. Hey, Danielle. Okay. First of all, you looked really adorable Saturday night.
Worry
I
about
loved
Chippy.
your whole outfit and everything.
With the lab coat.
And
it was
yes,
adorable.
And I have a question, though. Did you dress yourself that way, or did Dan the Waterman dress you like that?
And stay away from Jibby.
No, I dressed myself.
Yeah, so you guys think I have that much style, too. I get more compliments backwards from you guys than ever. That's great.
Yeah. You should turn the microwave on and sit in Dan's seat.
I just didn't know, if she had watched the show before,
No, when she said she's going to put the white helmet on, I nearly died because I couldn't ask for anything better.
She's over there doing Dan's taxes.
At least I got a real job. I sit in front of a computer on chat.
Yeah, Hitch.
Dan the Waterman.
Yeah, you got to make sure that you have a real job.
Though I know that at one point you were saying about Saturday night, but you lost control of it. Like that one dude was just like being so obnoxious with the microphone piece, and I don't. Maybe you were talking to someone else.
I was talking to someone else, and there was no one to watch the card. Exactly.
He was.
Hey Dan,
it was
what
so
are you doing
annoying
here?
for us. Yeah, it was awful.
We're boring.
Jen was ready
What do
to
you
flat
mean?
smack.
Lisa's my friend. What's the problem? She doesn't accuse me of shit.
No, nobody accused you of anything except being a dumbass.
You might as well be British. You might as well be British. It's all wind up for you too. That's the best you can do.
You might as well write a song about it, Dan.
Wind up. You're back to being a
really
roadblock.
cool bass line.
You're back to your roadblock shit. Do better. Do better. The flat Earth roadblock.
Yeah, I'm really desperate to get your approval, Dan.
I'm just saying that's not what we need from you. Kenny, what's going on?
Oh,
Hey, dude.
Can you get me a violin?
Yes, I can.
All right.
Give him the smallest violin.
Can you get a fiddle?
I can get one. I don't have one.
Right.
What about tiny cymbals?
If you can bring a violin, I need you to bring a violin.
Oh, absolutely.
All right.
What color would you like?
Danny, what color?
I'm kidding.
Danny and Danielle. We were making up a song about you. You have a good stage name.
Oh my God!
Dan and Danielle.
I didn't ever notice that.
And this is why you don't pick up hitchhikers.
Flat smack in Hollywood. Why?
It's coming from
I
the hitch.
picked up a hitchhiker once, man. Spent like 3 days with him camping.
Oh God!
Wow.
Don't go there.
Oh no, he's a really cool guy. He's from Transylvania of all places.
Oh
It was
no!
really weird, man.
Was he a
Did you
vampire?
were you guys camping on a mountain? Did
Was he
anybody
sucking-
get a back injury?
Was he sucking your blood?
Now, can we just get started?
No, the guy was hitchhiking across country, man, and dude, he had so many stories and shit. It was. I learned a lot about Transylvania.
Transylvania stories.
Listening is at least I can chime in.
Cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was fun, man.
Huh.
All right.
Here's a good. We did some like rock climbing, hiking. Fucking, he was awesome, man. He taught me a lot of shit. Anyway, long story. Anyway, yeah, don't pick up hitchhikers, people. Don't do it. Oh, what's going on? I don't know, man. I just took a hit of some weed.
Yeah, I'm about to do the same. I'm trying to resist the urge to be mean.
Jumped on here.
Hitch, you're gonna go?
Came
none
in
of
blind.
none of that constituted an apology at any point, did it?
No, but it's all right. He's
No,
just
especially
extra-
not from somebody that's trying to demand an apology.
All right.
All right.
So-
Who knows who what?
I'll tell you what. I like you. We don't have to be done. How's that? We could still be all right.
Gosh, you guys.
Okay.
That was.
I'm gonna go write a poem about that.
Dan's only in it for the money, dude. Dan's only in this shit for the money because, you know, he's.
No, I never said that.
I know. I'm just kidding.
I thought it was the hash coins. That's what I thought.
You know what? We all think, oh man, it'd be nice to make some money doing something fun, and you know, that's always a cool thing, man. I mean, fuck. I mean, it's better than busting your ass on a fucking day.
Making money. That's totally fine.
I know you're a capitalist. You're a fucking capitalist. Fuck.
By default, because that's what freedom is.
That's right. You got that right, man.
Okay, Kenny, if I have to put you on the spot, should I do it now or should I talk to you? I have like a question and it's going to be like, it's going to look all shilly.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, say some dumb shit, dude. Go ahead.
I never.
Let me be the first. You shit.
I'll tell you what, man. I never have anything to hide. There's nothing I won't talk about on here.
Okay. Here it comes. You ready?
Sure.
Joe Garcia from
Joe.
From Question Everything 2019.
Yeah.
Would like us to bring him on panel here. He'd like to help out. He'd like us.
Oh, that sounds cool. Why not?
I don't know, because if I say it, it's shilly.
Oh, stop it, Dan. Oh my gosh, I was waiting for something big. That's not
too,
shilly.
man.
That's good.
No, man, I'll bring anybody on panel. Spiros, fucking science guy, fucking whatever, man. Bring them on.
All right, and we're gonna get
Sergeant Steers.
We're gonna get press passes for his show, so we could cover it there too.
Yeah, well, I'd like to set up like a little interview, like a couple of director chairs, a couple lights, computer, you know, that kind of shit. I mean, like real, like professional interview, fucking like.
Say it again. Say it over and over again. But let's do it. Yeah. All right. So
the more you say things, you got to put it out there in life to make things happen.
The thing is, it's kind of in your hands now because no one will listen to a word I say. So.
Well,
we'll see him. We'll
Yeah, that
see him.
dude.
Like, please quit being the victim, dude.
We'll see him Saturday. Okay.
Oh, excellent.
Okay.
You're embarrassing yourself in front of Danielle.
Beyond belief. I can't wait to hire you. I'm just going to tell you, if I make money in Flat Earth, I'm hiring you, Hitch. You can stand
No, you're not.
every other motherfucker trying to get near me. So there you go.
You're not going to hire me.
You make
and
a
I don't care if you make money.
You make a tremendous something.
Hey, man.
You have to wear yellow underpants, Hitch.
When I first got into this, and all of us, man, we're like, damn, I want to tell a lot of people about this flat earth shit, you know? And we all made mistakes and told people we shouldn't have and fucking lost friends and fucking, you know, things went shitty and, you know, so I'm all about telling people about flat Earth, man. I still want to do that. And the stupidest, dumbest fucking way I could come up with was to do, going out to flat Earth Hollywood and making stupid, shitty videos on my channel. And but it's fun. But as long as it stays being fun, I'm going to keep doing it. And that's
me. Yeah, that's how I feel. Fun and interesting.
There are days, don't get me wrong, man. With Sean wanting to fucking kill himself. I mean, that was not fucking fun at all. Listening to that shit.
But glad we were here, right?
I just, wanted to trying to help him out and reassure these, fuck, man.
You did good, Ken.
We all go.
Did he do it again?
Yeah, today. Ken had to counsel him.
Kenny?
Thank God.
Yeah.
So do you think it's a bad idea for us to do other events as Flat Earth Hollywood?
Not at all. Why would it be a bad idea?
Well, I'm just trying to prove it with everyone. My God. Because I don't talk to you about it. Because, hey, wait, hang on. Because you choose to speak openly to the panel and not to me. So that's why I have to go to the panel to talk to you. That's why.
Everything's about you, dude.
You're just too funny, Dan.
God damn. If anything, Kenny.
I don't like talking behind people. If we've got something we want to do, man, let's just do it, man.
Kenny's the man with the invisible ego.
Simple, man.
I'm sure it's there. I just can't
show up, talk to people, interview people, bring them on the panel.
Ken.
Fuck, it's simple, man. It's not a complicated.
Nike care. Just do it.
Can you do me a favor, Ken?
Hey, Dan, did you see the new promo video I made?
Oh, you just got burned, Si.
No, that's all right. I just want to
go on my channel and watch it, or I can share it here.
No worries. I've
already seen it.
It's all good.
All right, I'll check it out.
Check it out.
3.0 or single? Which one?
Flatter Dude.
Okay.
My main channel.
And I see it. All right, cool.
Cool. Enjoy.
All right, well, give me a call if you can.
Are you jumping off? You're out of here?
Yeah, I'm getting hassled to get off, yeah.
Hold on for a second. Kenny.
No, wait, I want to talk to Danielle.
Yeah, I want to talk to Kenny for a second. Just one thing. Can you do me a favor?
Wait, no, I can't talk to Kenny. Right.
Come on,
I'll give you one shot, Hitch. One shot. Go.
All right, Kenny. Can you just tell? Can you tell Dan just to do not leave? Just hang out here for a bit.
Dan, hang out for a few minutes. I didn't get a chance to talk to Danielle.
Thanks, Ken. Thanks. That's all I need.
Everybody else did.
She thinks you're lame, just like I do. She thinks everything's lame.
Go ahead.
Well,
I'm good.
That's her opinion, man.
It's not lame. It's become lame.
It's
Danielle,
not lame, man. It's fun.
If it was fun, that'd be cool. Attacking me is fun until it runs aground and you have to run it aground because that's what's fun, is running stuff aground here.
Oh, yeah,
so full speed ahead. Yeah. Guess what? I'm being spared. The homoerotic thing is sparing me Tartaria. So I'm cool. But it's only mechanically am I cool. Because they're all stupid. So just so you know, we're into homoerotica. We're out of jet fuel. I'm stoked because it's saving me from retardia. And you guys all know it. So next,
Dan, how do you get so
which
high?
will bring us back to Giants. Right?
Well, what would you like to talk about, Dan? Let's do it. What do you got?
I just want
What do you want to talk about, Dan? You want to talk about the curvature? Are you into optical experiments?
Yeah, guess what? The panel could help with the game that we need down there. That's all. It's like we're ready
to talk about.
We're ready to flat Earth. We're ready to put some more information out.
It's a pretty straightforward question, Dan. What do you want to talk about? What's not boring to you, Dan's?
Well, I just said it. All
right, let me explain it. Can I explain it, kind of, or should?
Kenny's a third party member, guys.
Dan had an idea for a game show on the playing out in Flat Earth in Hollywood.
New Perspective did. New Perspective wants to do
Perspective. We're going to have a wheel that you spin, and it's going to have like different things on it.
Snack, you. We've all had this.
It's kind of like we're going to see how well people know the globe model.
Yeah, I think what Kenny's trying to find out is that okay to talk about.
It's okay to talk about it. It's okay.
Or does it
yeah, we've all had the idea to do a little game thing or something like that.
Okay, this is about Dan. Dan, what are your ideas?
We're trying to structure our fund towards some more information.
About the game show. Okay, so you want people to answer questions that they don't know by bringing in new information.
We're trying to do what I said. We're trying to deliver some information with the fund.
Like a multiple choice.
You got an idea better than a game, let me know.
Kind of like a jaywalk.
So you want us to come up with ideas for you that are better than a game.
I'm done with you. You're a fucking asswipe. This is what it's like without me.
I'm just trying to find out.
Yum, 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 yum.
I'm trying to find out what, like...
All right, well, that's the end of that.
Okay. No, it's not.
Dan's a big boy. Dan, you're a big boy, man. You can handle yourself, man. If it's not fun, don't do it. I always tell you that, man. If it ain't fun here, roll down the road, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, people?
He's cutting.
If it ain't fun, I ain't doing it. This is pretty fun around here, man. I laugh here more than anywhere else.
You gotta keep running.
I laugh harder here than I do anywhere else in my life, man. So I'm going to stick around and keep laughing.
You got to know when to hold them. Know when to hold. Know when to walk away.
I want to apologize to you guys if I was being overbearing.
Sorry, Hitch.
You know, you don't have to demand.
Make sure they're greased up really good.
You know,
I'm not
little bearings need to spin.
But I don't have the energy for that shit. You know, and it's not my show, so I suppose I shouldn't just like take the piss, I guess. But I don't have energy for that shit. That like drama shit, the ego thing. That's like I said. You know,
there was a bit going on this morning with you know, the whole who's making money in flat Earth, who's controlling this shit, who's big. You know, why are they're suspicious, and you know.
I like that conversation because it you know, even though it doesn't always end up in like a suspect, like a hard,
right.
Like I know exactly what happened. It does bring new things to light that connect dots. Maybe that, and I'm not paranoid, but like I said, I know because I've looked the stuff up. You know, I don't know if anybody else remembers when Snowden came out. And again, this is not about Dan. This is just about that conversation that you're talking about, Kenny. Who's legit? Who's worth the trust? Not even like that I have to have hard evidence and we got to go to trial with this thing. Like no, you're either sus or you're not.
Right on. Well, you know, a couple of years ago, I was just happy to have anybody talking about flat Earth, you know, and I'm kind of still in that camp. I mean, if you're talking about it, great. I mean, there's so much bad. Like, I went through that list today about the fucking all those articles about the flat Earth cruise, and it was one fucking slam piece after another, dude.
Oh yeah,
it was an avalanche of slamming, dude. It was an avalanche.
I don't remember where I saw it was. I think I just looked it up, and it happened to be like today, just like you're saying, Joe.
I mean, it's
like
an
January
avalanche
14th
of fucking hit pieces to fuck enough to wipe your ass for the next 3 years, man. It is ridiculous. Every piece was like, these people are nuts, and they're gonna fall off the earth, and there's no science. There's no goddamn science at all in any of it.
They started off with a reassurance. Like the first half of the article is just reassuring these things that you believe.
Right.
You know, they're like, in 1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue.
Oh, yeah, it was Aristophanes, man. He figured out the fucking Earth was fucking round like 2,500 fucking years ago, motherfucker.
Yeah, he wasn't even that smart. Aristophanes was kind of a dumbass, and he figured out that the Earth was round with 2 fucking sticks in the ground. By the way,
don't be a stick in the mud.
Hey, there's not one single goddamn book, paper, nothing about that guy. Nothing, man.
These people have fucking
Bark at the mud.
Oh, I need to hit him.
I'm gonna measure the mud.
So I mean, I get where you're at. Somebody's putting out bad. We're getting slammed in the press, man.
How fucking retarded can you be? I mean,
because probably Kenny at the Associated Press. It's probably somebody's job. To come in and look up flat Earth on Google.
They're just repackaging the advertisements. That's what they're doing.
Oh, they had a flat Earth cruise, huh? Oh,
you're absolutely right. Yeah. Si's right. You find the article, or you find just some tidbit, like a YouTube video where they're like, "Yeah, we're taking a cruise, me and the family," and then like the Associated Press disseminates it. Okay, like you can word it in one of these 5 different ways. And they're like, "Yeah, a bunch of retards are taking a cruise, and the Earth is round."
Hope they don't fuck up the Earth.
Hey, Dredd.
Hey, guys.
What's up, Dredd?
I'm just relaxing, moving shit all day. I'm exhausted, and I got another whole day moving shit tomorrow. So I'm just chilling, relaxing now.
All right, Bruce Lee, man or woman, Dredd?
Pardon?
Simple. Bruce Lee, man or woman?
Bruce Lee, don't even joke. That's not even funny.
No. Also,
Bruce Lee's a badass motherfucker, man. Fuck that shit. Man, who the fuck is saying Bruce Lee's a woman? Shut the...
I am.
Man, Pete.
Prove me wrong.
Pete, have you seen him fight?
Yeah, go on then. Show me a fight scene. Go find me one.
Oh, he's already prepped on this one. Dredd.
Let's go. Come on.
He's
Dredd, go find me a fucking fight scene, Mr. Gobshite. Go on, Mr. Gobshite. Go and find me a real fight scene.
Well, they're all movies.
They're all movies. There you go. They're all movies. I've been cast a spell by Hollywood. I think Bruce Lee can fight.
Yeah, I don't know if
he does know how to fight.
Go get me some footage.
Well, so let's talk about this for a sec. Does Chuck Norris know how to fight?
Yes, and he's
I would say so. I've seen Kumites and private fights and winning belts.
Yeah, and Chuck Norris vouched that fucking Bruce Lee is badass.
Wait, Chuck Norris is not a woman.
Are you talking about another actor?
Well, they're both martial artists first.
Actors, Hollywood. Let's go back to Hollywood.
After.
Let's go back to Hollywood.
They were martial artists first.
What sort of people come out of Hollywood?
Bruce Lee was an actor before he was a freaking martial artist, by the way.
What? No, he was not. No way.
He was a child actor. He was a child actor.
He was a child star way back when.
In the Opera House. In the Opera House.
He had makeup on, and he was the little kid who...
You're fucking kidding me.
No, sir. No, little bitty, about what? 7, 4, 5, 9.
Let me squeak this in.
But he was a boy. He was a boy.
The story I was...
He played a boy.
Sorry, just 1 second. You missed a couple of things. 1, Dan the Waterman is a shill, and he's trying to make money off flat Earth. 2, the Earth is round, and a bunch of retards are going to go on a cruise. 3, Jet Li has tits, and he cut them off.
Jet Fuel Lee.
Oh,
Jet Li?
Jet Fuel Lee.
Joining the bandwagon, aren't you?
Jet Fuel Ling is a relation of Jet Fuel Lee.
Oh.
Couldn't Lee also be pronounced L-I instead of L-E?
Yeah, it's L-I.
You could
Bruce Lee,
whatever you want,
or Jet Lie.
Yep.
Well,
dude, so what about Brandon Lee?
Oh, he looks he's
Lie.
a bit too masculine, I'm telling you. I had a proper look at him, but just looking at his face.
So he had man surgery.
So he's a man.
I know you could get surgery, but he would have a lot of scar tissue, etc.
They gave him a new skull.
So Brandon's off the hook.
No, I didn't say Brandon's a lady.
We were talking about skull.
Right, no way. From outside.
Wait, look at Bruce Lee's body. There's no way.
Look at Bruce Lee's body.
Yeah.
A hip transplant.
Right. Go look yourself up.
That, dude.
Go look yourself up, female to male, on Google. Off you go.
Go ahead, Juan.
Okay, well, this is news to me, man. Highly suspicious, I think. But
why not?
I've never really looked into it. I don't know what to say.
Right, you've got this image of Bruce Lee in your head that he was the toughest motherfucker on the plane. Legend has it that everywhere he goes, martial artists and fighters from all the world came to challenge him, and he fought them and beat everyone. Where's the footage?
Dude, I watched him fucking knock a bull on his ass.
Yeah,
with a 1-inch punch.
Yeah, but I mean,
was that a demonstration?
No, that's not Bruce Lee who did that.
Dread, imagine
that's not Bruce Lee who hit the bull. Rocky Marciano is the one who punched the bull in the head.
No, Bruce Lee punched the bull in the head. I've seen the footage.
Well, that makes two of them. Then Rocky Marciano also did. Sorry, I didn't know that Bruce Lee also did.
Well, it was a bovine of some kind. I'm not sure what. I think it was a bull.
It was a cat.
And why are these dirty motherfuckers punching on bulls?
And he only had 3 legs.
What the fuck? Why are they punching cows and shit?
It was.
No, I don't know. It's retarded. That's stupid, right? I know it's totally stupid.
Like what the fuck? Like
it was like in the
Rocky Balboa punching the frozen beef. Like the fuck?
Well, I can understand that. He's toughening up his fucking fists, man. Like look at what Thai boxers.
Right. So somewhere there's this footage of Bruce Lee punching a bull.
That's what Dred's saying, man. That's what he's saying.
And
the Bruce Lee fans got dropped.
Yeah, and like I said, imagine Bruce Lee with a freaking stacked rack. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Bruce Lee punches bull.
He just kicks like a lady. That's all.
Satellites.
No, I was just saying Muay Thai fighters, man. They fucking put themselves.
Bruce Lee does not punch a bull. Where is it?
Imagine Bruce Lee pregnant.
Bruce Lee, what was it called? The 1-inch punch. I think he does the 1-inch punch demonstration on this animal.
Yeah, he's the one.
Bull and something. It's in black and white. I just vaguely remember it from fucking decades ago.
It might have been doctored.
He may have.
It might have been doctored. Yeah, it might have been. I don't know, but it's really black and white. It looks, I don't know. It does, maybe it's doctored, but it doesn't really look.
Well, the ones where he does nunchuck ping pong that are black and white are doctored. So
yeah, but they're just adding in tracers, aren't they?
Yeah,
it's not like
Bruce Lee.
What's that?
It's not Bruce Lee that punches a bull. It's Maso Maya.
Who's that? What?
Well, I don't know, but that's the only guy who fights a bull and punches it in the face.
Well, no, okay.
You said Bruce Lee, Dred.
Well, I heard Rocky Marciano.
Pure demonstration.
Why don't one of you go and find me some fight footage that I'll accept?
Okay.
I've never seen. You know what? That's the see.
It's like finding footage of the ISS being built.
Hold on. Have you guys heard of Rocky Marciano?
Yeah, Rocky Marciano. Yeah, he was hard as Brazil nuts.
Yeah. I just wonder, like, is there any footage of him fighting? I think there's like 1 or 2, but supposedly he hit a bull. Like he punched a bull, supposedly. And there's another dude, like I think the dude you're talking about, and they made a movie about him. About a boxer.
Oh shit.
Anyway, Rocky Marciano, he's the one that beat Muhammad Ali, right? Muhammad Ali got beat by a white guy? Or something like that?
No.
Anyway, Marciano was undefeated. I know that.
Yeah, I think that was before.
Undefeated.
Before Muhammad Ali, man. But,
might have been.
I think so.
It might have been. It might have been. Well, I know Muhammad Ali changed his name.
It was Cassius Clay. Yeah.
Yeah, Cassius Clay. Yeah, they called him Cassius.
Cassius.
Wait, break that down, Dim.
Cash is clay.
There you go.
Cash is dirt.
Cash is
you
dirt.
Go, son.
Dude.
Yeah.
Busting it, damn. That's some deep shit right there, man. Fuck. That's so fucked up.
Or cash is a pot. Cash is pot.
Pot of cash.
Cassius. Sell.
Clay, like a clay pot, like weed.
Cassius Soleil. Cassius Soleil.
Cassius Soleil?
Soleil.
There's a link in chat saying Bruce Lee's transformation from 1 to 32 years on YouTube.
Wow, that's weird.
Like a time lapse?
Yeah, a time lapse on YouTube.
It's his whole life in a time lapse.
Does it ever show him in like a little dress and shit, like a little girl?
Fucking time lapse.
No, he wasn't dead.
Oh, dude, that'd be a short video, Kenny.
No, right?
I swear there's something.
You old fucking ass bastard.
I've never seen Rocky Marciano fight, I think, except for like one time.
Somebody's phone.
But he was supposed to be like undefeated and fought like, and be like a good ass fighter. But come to think about it, I haven't seen many, like only maybe one of his fights. It's weird. But he was actually supposed to be a fighter, not just like,
No,
movie.
he wasn't a fighter. That's the thing.
What did he do?
And when he tried to get into fighting, from what I understand, he actually started to get into American boxing and wrestling. Because when he got into the ring with a wrestler, he tried the kung fu shit and they fucking put him on the mat. And same thing when he got into striking, like boxers were just like putting him down. In sparring, not in like actual like big stage fights. And martial arts has evolved into, and this is my
doesn't
opinion.
look like a woman to me, man. I just looked at a whole bunch of
right? Yeah.
Yeah, he's not even hot, dude.
It's not even hot.
Yeah, he's another ugly girl.
No.
I don't know. I just look at his face and his body, and he doesn't look feminine at all to me. I mean, he's Asian, so he's got a thinner frame. But does that mean he looks feminine? I don't think so.
Yeah,
I mean,
you guys got something against people who can't grow beards?
Yep.
Yeah, right. I mean, fuck, every inch of him looks like it's covered in muscle. I bet you could, Pete, if you really wanted to find an answer, I bet you could find some muscles on him that only grow on men or something.
I'm already looking, dude. I'm already studying the male and female.
Yeah, I bet you he's got, because he developed muscles that nobody even fucking uses, so the story goes. I'm starting to wonder.
He also fought everybody in every town and every place, and every fucking there's no footage. Dread, have you seen the footage? The one footage of him black and white when he is actually in a fight, and the bloke pushes him over like a girl.
Pete, like, how did you get your foot?
I'll have to check it out. I'm not sure.
Like, where did you start this journey?
Transvestigation.
They're all a woman.
Were you just doing transvestigations and you came upon this, or were you doing something else and just like you were like, damn, Bruce Lee is kind of feminine looking, like he's kind of cool.
Well, no, I've seen plenty of Facebook memes, and if there's one thing a Facebook meme does, it makes you think, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
So
that can do it.
Some of the things that were pointed out were quite plain to see. Oh my gosh, Jackie Chan's a woman.
Okay, Jackie
Chan.
No,
your Jackie girl is a woman.
Talk about Jackie Chan. I already told you about this earlier.
Jackie Chan's a woman.
Don't talk about Jackie.
You
Chan.
triggered me. You triggered me to look.
No.
Right. I'm going to show you right now.
You're Jackie Chan.
I'll put you on it. 100%. Jackie Chan's a woman. Born girl. Born female. I'll put your money on it. You ready for these pictures? Oh my god! First time I looked.
Yeah.
Itch. Go on, tell me again about this screen actor idol from the Chinese girls dance troupe that you like so much.
Did he have to like be Sean for a little while to get?
Can you just explain? Probably. Can you explain to me why Jackie Chan looks like a young lesbian there?
Because
he's dressed like one.
His haircut was out.
Oh my god!
Dressed like one, man.
Dude,
let's take the first picture. He's got it's an over the shoulder wraparound turtleneck coming down to his wide childbearing hips. Can you see how wide his hips are, boys and girls?
John Lennon.
Do me.
Can you see how wide this lady's hips are?
But Punch, the one without the turtleneck, his chest is square. If you look at it, it's plain.
Yeah, and it's visible.
What about the shoulder width?
Here we go. Right, Dread, right? let me just show you this, Dread.
Hey.
What's the shoulder width thing?
Oh,
John?
I've already been looking.
So you found.
See where the hip bones are? Look.
You found it
below the navel. Below the navel is where your hip bone shows. Look, you see the curves?
No, that's a fucking a drawing, Pete.
See how you can draw a diagonal line up?
That looks like Van Damme's body.
So it gives you a man.
Pete, dude.
I mean, standard. Yeah. Okay, quickly change the screen.
Why are we watching this?
There you go, Dread. Hey, Dread.
Yeah.
Now, I want you to look at the scars below the gentleman's boobs. Can you see where they've rectified him?
Yeah.
Can you see his wonky nipples?
Pete, did you
what's going on?
Can you see his wonky nipples, Dread? I want you to look closely. Can you see the wonky nipples?
Yeah, they look distorted.
Same here, look, Dread. Can you see the wonky nipples?
Oh God, does Bruce Lee have wonky
Oh,
nipples?
Dread, baby, you haven't been looking. I told you, open your eyes.
Oh no.
Now,
it's all in the
find
nipples.
the picture.
It's all in the nipples.
Oh, look, Dread. Look at them scars.
Dude,
look
no,
at them
but he's
scars and
Asian.
them wonky tits, Dread.
But he's Asian.
Look how they hide his hips, Dread.
That doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't mean a thing, I know. Find me a fight scene. Go find me a fight scene, Si.
It's all.
Go find me a fight scene of this Chinese actress.
Dude, those
from the
muscles,
Chinese
look at the
upload.
under. Well, man, I have a hard time with that, bro.
Dread, look at them wobbly nipples. Dread, do you know what they tried to tell me the other day, Dread? That he masturbated with his right arm. That's why his right tit's bigger than the left. That's what they tried to tell me. Fucking mongos. Yes, you did. One of you said that. Fucking mongos.
Everybody, if you're right-handed, your right side of your chest is going to be bigger than your...
Is a young female right there. I don't see the man anymore that you see. I see a young female Asian. And what I see when I look at him, is them hiding his hips. Look how wide that dude's hips are.
Yeah, because you mean the pants. Yeah, you shouldn't.
Hips are down here, look, where it's nice and wide. Now draw a straight line up. That's a female.
Why would they put
body.
How does a woman do that, though? Look at the fucking muscles on that dude.
Oh, the hips don't lie. Look where
Dude, that doesn't look like... Man, that doesn't even remotely look like a woman right there. Not even close in any manner.
There you go. There's the manly chest.
Like, I'm sorry, but I'm just being honest, bro. I don't see it, really.
It's all
like,
in
it's
the
a
nips.
stretch for me.
No, Dread.
I think there's a lot more that are a lot more easy, like, obvious, like Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama, she is obviously was a man. I think it's fucking obvious.
Dread!
What?
Et tu, Marine?
Come here, Dread.
I'm open-minded. I'll look. I'm listening, but...
You've got a choice, Dread. 2, 4, 6, 8 women. 8 women. You can choose 2 of them, Dread. Which 2 are you choosing?
Probably the 2 blondes, but it's hard for me to see. They're small in this picture.
Okay, let me make them a bit bigger for you.
Yeah, that's a big picture. Blow that up, man. Let's take it.
Why can't I get a bigger picture of them?
Can you show a picture from behind? That might make my decision easier.
So you mean
if you
by
click
the ass?
visit, or if you right-click it and hit open image.
Okay, I choose
and new tab.
Alright, I'm gonna pick one too, Ponch.
Right-click it and do what?
Anyways, what's your point? What's your point? They all got hips.
No, they don't.
Don't they? They don't have hips.
The blonde has kind of a hip thing going there.
Yeah, she's doing that on purpose.
I know, she's kind of leaning.
Yeah, baby. Just like Bruce Lee does.
I can't tell because the picture's so small, bro. I'm sorry. Let me guess. These are not.
Dread, how's that? Is that better?
I'll take the middle.
That's a bit better. Okay. You know, when I look at those women, I don't see too much hips going on except for the blonde a little bit.
Oh, the hips don't lie. Well, yeah, but she's leaning. Where's the hip on this side, covering it up with her hand?
give me the middle and the left.
Well, she's leaning, so it's disappearing into her body a bit because she's leaning. So it's, but I don't know. I mean, those thighs, man. Those thighs look like women's thighs.
Well, don't fall for the muscles, Dread. They're all men, Dread.
Oh, gross.
Let's put you out of your misery. They're old men.
Gross. No, really? Are they actually all men?
That's the USA bobsleigh team. Now, let's go back to Bruce and how you can't see his it.
Dude, are you...
Yeah, a lot of the motherfuckers are dudes,
there's
man.
No, that's not what he's saying, Dredd. He's...
Okay.
He knows. Pete knows.
Oh.
Yeah, I think he's done a little research on that.
It's not that
that's not a thing.
Truth.
Which one would you sleep with, Itch? Which one would you sleep with?
Well, the ones that look like women.
Oh, okay, Dredd. You are so
What's that for an
Get
answer?
out my face, Dredd. Itch,
The chat
which one would you
saying
sleep with,
bulges.
Dredd? I mean, Itch.
Dude, look at him. He's a tough, badass motherfucker, man.
Really?
Look at that. Look at that. No woman have I ever seen that has a body that chiseled.
Really?
They can get muscular. No, well, I've seen muscular, but like that sinewy chiseled. I don't know, man. Like,
sure. You got some women
maybe
bodybuilders there, Ponch. What do you got?
So what's the? So what does he have a? Does he have a fake dick or something then? Or he's got a sewed-on dick or some shit?
If they're gonna lie about like bobsled teams, then I'm sure they would lie about female bodybuilders that they're actually men. So let's look at some of those, if you don't mind.
Dredd.
Well, it's kind of become a big problem.
Look, you can be fooled, Dredd.
Oh, of course it can be fooled. Well, that's not even close. That's gross. That doesn't look like Bruce Lee at all.
Totally creeping me out.
That ain't no Bruce Lee.
Right. But
Pretty
I'm showing
buff,
you,
though.
you can be fooled, Dredd.
Oh, man. Look, is
that a woman?
Look at the scars below Bruce Lee's nipples, just the same.
There we go.
Although they got the nipples straight this time, so it's even better at fooling you. Yeah.
Dude.
You've never seen a ripped woman. There you go.
Jack? Are you fucking kidding me, Ponch?
Right. So, you're now telling me that they can't do this.
Forgetting about the pills. These people are
Look
taking
at the hips.
pills.
Ah, your hips don't lie. And I'm starting to feel it, boy.
Wow. That is fucked.
So don't tell me that a woman can't look like a bloke look.
Yeah, but still, no, I'm still saying that dude is not as...
man.
Right, but
Oh my
the hips
god,
don't
these
lie,
guys
look,
too?
Dredd.
Go to that third picture of that fucking dude. Is that a dude that used to be a female?
Where?
I want to see... Where's the before?
Like in that...
I want to see the
That's
before.
crazy.
There's no, like...
That picture, yeah, that used to be a woman?
Yep.
Holy
Dude,
fuck.
You
It's
measure
scary.
up the hip look, Dredd. Straight line. You can't change the skeletal features.
No, that's frightening. I mean, frightening.
But all we can find... Look at the size of that dude's hips.
Yeah, but dude, he's wearing fucking retard kung fu pants.
Always wearing them. Why, Dredd?
Because he's a kung fu artist.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, okay. No, I hear what you're saying. I see what you're saying, but it does look rather like straight. It's not like his hips come out; they're just straight down.
What about there? What about there, mate?
He looks like a dude, man. Like
it really does. And the mustache? How do you grow a mustache? Is it a fake mustache?
No, it's
What
even
do you mean,
weirder.
how do you grow
like
a mustache?
Dredd,
I've just shown you faces and bodies, Dredd.
Pete, if you would kindly...
Charlie Chaplin, Dredd.
Oh, Charlie Chaplin's really puzzling me.
Pete,
Pictures of Bruce Lee when he was a kid. How about that?
No,
childhood pictures of Bruce Lee.
We were looking at
before and after estrogen.
Right. Let's just get this right, shall we? All of us. Let's just get this right. Where are we?
Let's put this.
Let's just get your facts right about Bruce.
Who's that?
Please
it looks
be
like
right.
Bruce.
That's his
the right
dad.
video.
Really? His dad looks just like him.
No, I'm saying that's the dad, Bruce.
That was Bruce the dad. Yeah, with his kids. Okay.
Right. So that's how you identify a woman.
All right, here comes the presentation, everybody. Hang on. Let's, Poncho, go ahead.
All right.
I want to see this.
Feminine curves, always rounded look. A rounded skull, a rounded jaw, a rounded chin, a rounded neck, rounded lips. Everywhere you look, it's rounded. But on a male, it slopes. Look how the diagonal line up the face dread, the square lines, his jaw, his Adam's apple.
Yeah. Very interesting on geometry.
Yeah.
Female circular.
You don't think Bruce Lee looks pretty squared off?
I don't know.
Yeah, but you can have plastic surgery, dread. Oh my gosh! Right. So, where is that Bruce Lee? Please tell me it's back one page there.
Hey, you guys have never heard of like hormones? Like people taking hormones?
Yeah, I don't think it can square your jaw up, though.
Yeah,
no, you can't. But, I mean, you could certainly make it to where you grow facial hair. And I don't think.
Can it square off your Virginia?
Hang on, let me find it.
Yeah. So this means that a chick kicked.
Yeah,
Chuck Norris
because there's no fight scenes, dread. Do you get me point yet?
This is like it's fucking.
You know what?
Flat Earth, right? Come on.
No, it's not.
You know what I mean? It's not. Okay.
It's not as straightforward. We're not looking out at the fucking horizon and it's flat. Like
That's
we're not
true.
trying to.
We can't go talk to him and. Yeah, I get you.
No, we can. I encourage you to, verify that the person that you're going to marry is a female. Feel down in the nether regions, all that good stuff. Maybe get a good look. Get a good look at him. If you're trying to stay abstinent, just give it a gander. It's worth it.
Oh, it's not that.
That's not it.
What are your thoughts on hormones, Pete, and what they do to the human body when you take estrogen when you're a man?
People in the back chat are freaking out. They're freaking out.
You end up talking about shit like Sean and Dan if you take estrogen.
Holy shit.
Tell me this is the right one. Yeah, this is it.
So hilarious, man. Dude, I love this. This is funny.
Top 10 coolest things about Bruce Lee. You might get a strike on this.
No.
Careful, man.
Estrogen. The Trojan horse.
No. It's not that one.
Not that one?
No.
Okay.
Well, as if I've lost it.
It is cold.
You'll find it. We're not going anywhere. Quick, anyway. Let's open the chat.
Wow. Yeah. Shit.
Nobody
thinks there's a bunch of people.
Maybe that would help explain his maybe a bit more of his flexibility. I wonder if that explains his flexibility a bit more.
I don't know. Ask Eric Dubé. He's pretty flexible.
Oh, that's true.
He might be a woman, right?
No.
Right.
Where is the video? Come on now.
A transgender Nazi flat earther. Holy fuck. Doesn't get much better than that, eh?
That's when you know someone
wow.
has their head on straight.
Oh, tell me this is the one. 10 things I don't know about Bruce Lee.
Number one, he's a woman.
This could be the one.
Yes.
I want to find the one about his mother. There, Grace Ho. This is the lady we're going to talk about, not Bruce. We're going to talk about this lady on the left, which no one's done any research on. And we should have done. Or you should have done before you started quoting me about this famous Chinese opera dancer lady, otherwise known as Bruce Shi, from now on.
You would be doing research on Bruce Lee's mom.
Because Dredd just got thrown into this shit just now.
Okay, here you go.
Yeah, I'm kind of new to
Here you go. Let's just put the subtitles on for you, look, Dredd. Bruce Lee's mother was Grace Ho. And she came from one of the wealthiest, most powerful clans in the world. You're telling me he came from a Trump family? He came from a royal family? What have we learned already about these people? Now,
well, I knew that they had some kind of like
Poncho. We got a ring.
Not only was she born. Not only was she born.
I wonder if it's true about the stories that.
Let me finish. Let me finish, you bastards. What I'm telling you is you haven't done your research.
Wait, Pete's gonna talk.
She comes from, and he comes, comes from the wealthiest family, otherwise known as the prominent businessman who succeeded the computer guy There you go. Look at this guy, the old man of Hong Kong. Oh, go back, you bitch.
The Kung Fu Grandmaster.
No.
Hey?
So before all this started, where you tell me he was born in San Francisco, I'd just like you to take a look at those medals, boys and girls.
Oh, yeah. That's some deep-ass shit there. We all know about that.
Tell me again about Bruce Lee being a man and having... Just go... I'll tell you what, Dredd. You go away for 24 hours and you find me one fight scene of this actress from the Chinese opera school. And now I'm on to Jackie Chan as well. So don't even get me started. I'm going back to Jackie Chan.
Don't do it, dude.
No, honestly, I got nothing. I got nothing.
Come on, standing ovation, people. Come on. Standing ovation. That was fucking classic fucking research, people. Come on. That shit was tight. Oh, man. Take that and smoke that ball.
Enter the drag queen.
Well, good idea. I think I need another dude.
Enter the fucking drag queen, Dredd.
Okay, it wouldn't surprise me knowing how the elites think and work. Not that I know, not that I know exactly how they think and work, but the games they play wouldn't surprise me to put a huge male role model in, and the big joke is he's a female.
Oh, now you're on my perspective.
It wouldn't surprise me. I'm not saying you're crazy. I'm just saying this is new to me, and I've always looked up to Bruce Lee as like a really, really interesting fellow. Like, I don't know. I just grew up watching all his movies, loved his movies.
I know all there is to know about the crying game.
What? Huh? Dude, you didn't even look up before and after estrogen.
Well, we'll get there. That was classic, man. I'm still trying. I'm a little in shock right now. I'll be all right. I'll be all right.
Really?
It was like, of course. Why didn't we fucking put? Yeah, that's like it's a great discovery, man. To see that the Grandmaster of fucking karate and everything comes from a fucking royal family, bitch.
Well, I mean,
is that right?
Okay. The first form of Kung Fu, Wing Chun, I believe it's called, was created by a woman, wasn't it?
See, there you go.
And
yes.
So I mean, females definitely have an attraction to. They work well with Kung Fu, so maybe who knows what the.
It's a female style.
Is it killing you, Si?
Stop it.
Si, run from the truth. The turtle's been seen, mate. I can see the turtle in Bruce Lee. He's shaped like a turtle, mate.
Oh, man.
Female fighters are like quick and direct. They don't fuck around as much as boy fighters. They do what they gotta do. If they can do it, they do it. They don't. They don't. They just
what they do.
They run pretty much on instinct a little more than guys do. Like to do it or not, they just do it. If they're gonna do it, they do it. They're gonna punch you. They're gonna run across the street, punch your ass. They don't give a fuck. They're just gonna do it if they're gonna do it.
Right.
All right.
Like I said,
that was
I don't
beautiful,
need to shout and scream, Kenny. I've made my point. If anybody can prove to me that actress can fight,
how do we prove it? Find a real fight.
I'll change my mind, Dredd. But do you want to see the real footage of him? Let me show you, Dredd, of your hero in action.
let's say childhood hero.
No, your idol. Same with Riddles. Dude, all of them freaking out, telling me I'm an idiot and I'm a div and I'm a mongo.
I didn't say that.
Nothing to see here, Poncho. Don't look at this, Poncho. Whatever you do, don't look at this, Poncho. I'm sick and tired of people telling me what I shouldn't look at.
I'm not telling you not to look at nothing, Pete. I'm just saying, it's shocking.
It is shocking.
It's going to say
that's a tough pill to swallow, brother.
Yeah, and for some reason you keep saying that I think there's fuel in them wings and that I'm a div, and I've totally said, like, I don't even care about the fuel. in the wings. Like, if there's better technology, I'd like to know about it. So, I mean,
there's a good chance there is. You know, there's a good chance. I saw the internet long before anybody else saw it, man. And it was full Netscape, man. Fucking surfing, fucking internet.
Like, I don't want to be saying on my deathbed, there ain't no fuel in wings. You know? Like, I want to really be to be able to have something to offer.
Follow that fuel. Yeah, that's what you're going to be singing on your deathbed.
That's right.
Oh my God! Make sure you let my family know there ain't no fuel.
Ain't no fuel for all that fuel.
They were girls. They were boys. There's no
girls who look like boys look like girls look like boys.
Yeah, make sure you let my family know that Bruce Lee was a woman.
Web crawler.
I love
web crawler.
Yeah, passing on the fucking sacred, useless information.
Curse these plastic surgery bastards.
Don't forget. Oh shit! I don't know if you saw that new perspective, but Poncho just fucking busted out Bruce Lee, man. Pretty good. Some pretty compelling evidence.
I literally have to show him a picture of Bruce Lee's penis before he believes me.
I don't even believe that, Dread.
Pretty.
There's probably one out there.
You say it's a fake penis?
There's gotta be one out there.
Fake penis.
I want you to show me an X-ray of his body.
I'd have to taste his fluids to know for sure.
That's funny. X-ray. There might be some X-rays, but good luck proving any of that shit, man. Good luck.
Dang it! I can't find that fight.
You'll find it. You'll find it. That was last night's fight, right? Where he was
jumping around like a girl.
Like a girl, man. I swear.
Really?
Looked like his toes were on fire, Dread.
He probably has been friggin' treated like a little bitch his whole life.
It'd be weird to not see Bruce Lee on a beach with his wife or something, like a vacation or something like that. Daughter, kids, son, whatever, vacation, beach, vacation time somewhere, doing something, having fun. With like
obviously. Obviously, his fight scenes, let's be honest here.
Real.
Obviously, the fight scenes in his movies, Pete. I just want to make this point. Let me make this one point. Obviously, the fight scenes in his movies were fake. Right. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I never thought that the fight scenes were real.
Dredd did. I mean, Jibby did. Jibby told me to go look up his fight scene with Chuck Norris.
Oh, shit.
Of all people.
Yeah, no, the weight difference, man. Chuck would have just picked him up and fucking swung him around, bashed his head into the wall.
Hey, there's video of them sparring together.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but sparring is like a totally...
Yeah, I know.
It's a gentle thing. You're not like... fighters in competition don't even go full force because they... I mean, you see it sometimes in the UFC, like, people are really...
But they're usually injured enough, Hitch. They're almost always fighting with, on 80%, 70% because of injuries and stuff. It's nonstop. So, yeah, they little as damage as possible when you're sparring.
Yeah,
but some guys go fucking... Man, they're mental. Some guys go ape shit crazy. Like, this is the real deal. I'm going to fucking hurt you. And I mean, that's a lot of dudes, man. When you go and spar in these dojos, man, some guys are out to fucking fuck people up, man.
I'm sure, yeah.
Well, they're all full of freaking testosterone and freaking all that shit,
Yep. They just want to kick somebody in the head.
Yep.
Yeah, it is certainly like an interesting subject. The transition between male and female due to social perception, but they're not able to actually become another gender, and I think that's really important.
Right.
Yeah.
There's no woman who was born a man, and there's no man who was born a woman.
That's a fact.
There are exceptions to that rule.
Hermaphrodites or whatever.
But things. That's extremely rare. I don't think I've ever met a hermaphrodite, or at least not an open one. And maybe for good reason. You know, it's like it's not socially accepted, and they're oppressed and fucking all that social justice warrior shit. You know, but it's at the end of the day, like,
okay,
out of respect for you as a human, if you want to be called a man, like, fuck, I'll call you a man, but I'm gonna know.
Yeah, we're gonna check it out.
Check it out. I won't even check it out. I'm married. I don't have a reason to feel around for fucking dicks and pussies. Like, oh, is that a dick or a pussy? You know, like, I don't have a dog in that race. But
all right, so yeah, it goes a little deeper. New Perspective put some comparison pictures between Bruce Lee and this guy Dave Harry Hong.
Yes, New Perspective is an expert at knowing what celebrities look like other celebrities.
He was showing it.
I can't find the fight scene. Oh my gosh, I wish I saved it.
I'll try and look it up. I'm curious to see him jumping around like a pansy.
I typed in Bruce Lee street fight or something like that. I got
maybe that's it then. Let's have a look.
Like, because you were showing some Street Fighters last night too, man. You should be able to go back in your history, man. You can probably find it that way.
Well, speaking about history, I noticed that Hitch mentioned that there is an androgyny, which is male and female, which is somewhat of a recessive gene. Which it's rare, but Monsanto's their monster seeds obviously has a code only for good for a year, and nature itself has an auto correction. What is it? Since humans are part of nature, we do have an auto correction, and why is it that a rare gene which is androgyny, is still popping up?
It's nature's way of disallowing us from truly fucking with things, I think. You know, or the creator's way, whatever, who is ever responsible. I think it's a safety catch feature. You know, you can fuck with shit, but you're not gonna. It's not gonna stay that way. The DNA is gonna return to its original form, right?
That's true. So here we go, Dredd. 99. It seems to us there were 99% Monsanto seeds.
Yep, that's why these miniature cow breeders, they have to keep doing this process where they breed the brother with the cousin, and the cousin with the sister, and the sister with the first mother of the sister, and they do it. It's like a 12 or 13 step fucking process of incest, and then boom, they have this perfect little miniature fucking cow.
So,
but they have to keep doing it. They have to keep doing it.
Aren't humans doing that naturally?
They're doing it to humans too, and like this is just like
no, but it's like they got it down to a formula.
Yeah,
like sister with the cousin with the grandpa with the bullshit. It's fucked right up, dude. I got a chance to sit down and talk with one of these guys for about an hour.
Yeah,
this animal trade
I'm thinking
show.
Like this may be one of the reasons why they keep hammering us so hard with information, because they're trying to like prevent, like, we probably have this mental type of debugging system as well, where we just, through critical thought, we get rid of bullshit. We just we don't even think about it anymore. That's why true. We have to re-explain the globe to people so much, because they've put out all the information that they don't need, and it's in this place really far away from everything that they use on a daily basis. So I've had a really big question as to why do they constantly have to feed us propaganda on such a deep level, and that might be one of the reasons why, because we constantly keep figuring shit out, and we need new rabbit holes, and we need fucking new entertainment, you know, to keep us busy.
New vaccines too.
Yeah, like they have to keep, like, you're absolutely right. Oh, it's bacteria, or like medicine resistant bacteria, the MRSA. You know, but they our bodies are resistant to their medication. You know, I don't know, man. It's really tough. Like I'm going down too many fucking thought roads.
Which leads back to my original question: do you think humans were originally androgynous?
No.
Okay.
He created them female
the roles
and male.
were probably a lot more equal, or they could be a lot more equal if we all, reached.
No way! Oh no way! 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 No way!
Check.
Oh, found another one. No, it can't be.
Another he-she?
Yeah, but this one's worse than the last one. You're not even going to believe me on this one, for fuck's sake.
Fuck that. No. Do not say Arnold Schwarzenegger, please.
Don't even get me started on him yet. I just decided to look at another fight. I don't know why I decided to look at this fighter.
Well, why just stay away from the fighters for a minute?
Why not? Well, if it's all the sports stars...
Yeah.
I can see. Oh man, I can see a rounded.
Show me, Pete. I'm curious which fighter. You're killing me. Andre the Giant.
Oh God.
No, it's not.
Oh bollock.
Yeah, it's rather disturbing, honestly.
I'm laughing over here, my ass off. I'm guessing like Muhammad Ali. The way Poncho reacted, it had to be somebody. Like you'd be like, no.
I can see the scar tissue.
Well, that's pretty telling. Apparently. I found that fight scene. It's in the
Hey, shout out to Kathleen in the chat. What's up, dear?
Shout out. Been taking pics.
I want to shout out to Mark and Judith and Marine and
Kung Fu.
My Shaolin brother out there. 444 The Truth. Stephen.
Hey,
Jimbo. Tom.
Kung Fu, you want a link, man? You can come on here and talk some martial arts shit.
And there's
shit, man.
I even see Dan in there. Subgenus.
Still looking. Still looking. Nothing to see yet.
No, not yet. Apparently,
suspiciously quiet. Oh, he's pounding the keys, man.
There's Bendy Water. What up, Bendy Water?
Bendy Water. I need a glass of Bendy Water.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Right, I need to see one without the beard. I need to see one without the beard.
Tom Jones. Steve Brady. Jimbo the Hulk, man. He's a Hulk, dude. Of course, new perspective.
A limited hangout is intelligence jargon for a form of propaganda in which selected portion of a scandal or criminal act, sensitive or classified information, etc., is revealed or leaked without telling the whole story. The intention may be to establish credibility as a critic or something or somebody by engaging in criticism even when one's sympathies are privately with them, to divert public attention away from more heinous act by leaking information about something less heinous.
All right. That makes sense. It's a nice tactic, man. It works really well. By the way, that's like, what's that, Bernays kind of thinking right there, yeah? Edward Bernays.
Yeah, I'm familiar with the gentleman.
Yeah, it's just a lot of... It's like Poncho would say, man. They're magic. What they do. Damn.
Yeah, they must feel really good about themselves, huh?
Yeah. I don't know how they sleep at night.
Like a baby, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, probably, yeah. After they drank a couple bottles of wine or something, I don't know. Maybe they're drinking.
All goes away shit. No big deal. The next day is another day.
I don't know. What the hell is the point? What the hell is the point?
I'm sorry, Dread.
I'm sorry, man. I'm just looking at stuff. I just don't.
But I just can't live with a lie, mate. I've got to tell.
No, I get it. But what is the point of the elites to mix up all these genders and stuff? It's so disturbing. I really don't have a. I know, to confuse and befuddle and to keep people
and joke.
Just
distracting.
One big joke.
One big giant distraction, boys and girls. And we're in the middle of a tsunami. Fuck.
Give me another one. I need an old UFC fighter that we all know is a man.
Old
Lesnar. I don't want a new one. I want an old one.
Brock Lesnar.
Oh, okay, how about
no, Randy Couture.
Randy, yeah, Macho Man.
Macho Man.
No, Randy
He was the most macho of the man.
Right, yeah. Randy Couture.
Macho.
He's got to be a
Randy
man.
Savage, Randy Couture.
It wasn't Macho Woman, but he dressed like a woman.
You, Hulkamania.
Oh boy. There's an.
Chuck Liddell.
Marine in the chat said he's been to Seattle where Bruce and his son were buried. It's cool.
Tito Ortiz.
Hold on.
Tito Ortiz? Fuck. Man, he was dating Jenna Jameson for years, wasn't he? A porn star. I believe I saw them at a fight one time. That'd be funny if he was a woman.
Mr. Action Pants himself, Chuck Norris.
Action Pants.
Action Pants.
I remember he used to be in this ad that would appear in a lot of the karate or kung fu magazines I would buy as a kid. And he used to sell these stretchy jeans. Do you guys remember the stretchy jean ads? You could buy jeans that would allow you to kick over your head and shit. They stretched in the middle and stuff. It's pretty funny. Kung Fu jeans.
Sub Kung Fu. Well, are you coming in here? What is he doing, man? Oh. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, that's pretty shocking, man. I'm not. I certainly have there's a huge red flag going off in my head.
Hey, I'm gonna have to go further back with the Ip Man on Bruce Lee.
I mean, it's a fucking bombshell, Pete. Man.
Yeah, because when you see the proper information about his mother, Grace Ho, and you already know what they can do.
This is a lot more depressing than the fucking no fuel in the plane.
I told you, man. I'm looking for facts.
Yeah.
He wanted me to move off the fuel, right? He said move off the fuel, so I did.
Well,
no, everyone's like, oh, you've gone homo punch. No, I'm looking at male and female physique. That's all.
Yeah, it's really weird.
I'm looking at anatomy. I'm teaching you biology 101, boys and girls. So the next time any one of you want to step up and slag, because you've been slagging me off for 4 days, you twats. At least please do some research first, because if you don't think I'm researching and I'm just spouting my mouth off, you're a bunch of mongos.
Yeah. Fucking dumbass mongos, man.
Yeah, I gotta do research on Bruce Lee. He was trained under Ip Man when he was a boy. So I gotta go see that kind of pictures.
Let's look into Bruce Lee's mother.
I'm gonna look at his instructor.
Yeah.
Oh, they call him Ip Man. What if he's not a man?
Ip Woman, huh?
It's IP.
Oh, my gosh. No, I'm not looking at Bruce. I'm looking at Randy Couture now.
It does kind of give a new meaning to they still call me Bruce. Okay.
Yeah, Randy Couture, Chuck Liddell, Tito Ortiz, like those are people who I'm familiar with being involved in mixed martial arts.
Hey, they were called reptilians at one time.
Dude, I absolutely do not think in any way that there's any woman on Earth that could compete with males in the octagon. Like, no fucking way. I'm sorry. There's tough-ass bitches out there, tough-ass women.
Right, but we're talking about Chinese opera house dancers that can perfect it to an art where it looks like the fighting.
Right. But not UFC. There's just no way.
Keanu Reeves, clearly a woman.
Keanu, I ain't even looked at Keanu yet.
Keanu Reeves is not clearly a woman.
Yeah, I'm still looking at Randy.
How is he clearly a woman?
I don't see him as a woman.
I'm joking.
Oh, okay.
God damn it.
Bitch, man.
Well, how am I supposed to know? I mean, Jesus. I don't know when you're joking anymore.
This is what I was talking about earlier.
I can tell you, I'm going to tell my Uncle Dave's story. He's 65, a bit older than myself, and 65. Yes, coming up maybe. I don't know. Anyway, he likes to go over to Thailand and Asian countries, and he loves the Asian babe. And he's single, never been married. Fell for this chick, man. They went on a cruise together, and and on the cruise.
No,
she was in the shower. I don't know. Her ID was like laying out on the whatever on the coffee table or whatever, and he fucking took a peeky poo at that ID, man, and it was like this dude. It was a dude.
I know
he didn't even know it, man. He didn't even know it. He was banging her, man.
Einhorn is a woman.
Finkel and Einhorn.
So you mean like it was a post op?
Whoa! Einhorn, is that German?
Dude.
Right, what does Einhorn mean? Please don't tell me it's German for green.
Means one horn.
Dude, that's all I'm saying, man. Crazy fucking world, man. We can call Uncle Dave, man. Not tonight, but I'll give him a call. I'll let him tell the fucking story. Oh, he loves to tell the story too, man. That's the kind of guy he is.
So one time I was banging a dude.
Yeah, he'll tell you straight out, man. I was like, dude, I gotta hear this story, man. What the?
Well, what are the what is the physics of it all like?
Hey, it means unicorn. Einhorn means unicorn.
One horn, yeah, right.
Nice. Thanks, Kath.
Right on. The research team's working.
Kathleen, thoughts on whether or not you live on a pizza?
Do what?
Do you live on a pizza?
I'd like to have a pizza, but
I live on pizza.
I mean, you know what
I never get pizza.
I like pizza.
Nice.
Do you live on the Aquid Muzzle Asmodistant pizza?
Man, you got me messed up now.
Am I on a flat plane? Yes. Duh.
Aquamuzzle Asmodistant.
Just talk Japanese.
The azimuthal extra cheese.
I don't like the pizza map, but I do live on a flat plane.
Check.
Do you think it's pizza? Like when you check, do you think it's a pizza looking thing? With like the crust holding in the top.
Hey, Kathy is very woman. I'm very sure that she's a woman. What do you think, Kathy? Do you think Bruce Lee looks womanly at all?
I don't know.
You know Kathleen's what? I came in the chat like a day ago, and I did not think Bruce Lee was a woman. Yeah. And Poncho got a hold of me.
Forget it. No, I don't want to hear it. No way.
Let her finish.
Oh my God.
Let her finish.
Listen.
Speaking over. Go on, Kathleen.
No, I want Kung Fu on now.
Go on.
Oh, man.
Poncho got a hold of me.
Kathleen was saying that she thinks Bruce Lee's a woman now because of PonchoPete.
And then listen to me.
I'm holding my balls.
kind of.
I'm listening.
If you guys don't be quiet,
I'm gonna mute them all in a second.
Yeah. Okay. So Poncho got a hold of me, and my head was spinning, and I left out of my room and went in to see my family, and I went in there and said, Bruce Lee is a woman. They all looked at me and said, well, yeah. I'm like, oh
my God. Wait, who said this, Kathleen?
My family.
Sigh, stop crying in your cornflakes, Sigh.
I'm not even going to mention this to my family. No way. This is crazy.
Bruce Lee's one of the first ones we looked at.
Wow.
That's because he does Wing Chun. It's a lady's form. My gosh. He's got a flat chest. So what if he kicks like a girl? He's a guy. He's a dude.
You sure about that?
I think I'm with you.
Discovering.
I don't know if I can let go.
One thing I discover after another, and it gets really head spinny to be awake to so many things, and then it's like, oh great, I get to be awake to one more thing every day. It's kind of getting old.
Now, I think all of us owe Mr. Pete Shea an apology.
Wow, I don't. Well, he and I are on good terms. I'm gonna leave it at that.
What? What does Pete Shea have to do with this now?
Yeah,
I'm gonna go ahead and have a glass of piss.
Oh my God!
What do you mean? What's Pete Shea got to do with this all? From the very start, Pete Shea told me about
same salad.
This subject, and I never looked into it.
So it's his fault with this stuff.
Is it what?
So is Pete Shea that got you involved with this transvestigation?
I've got no idea what you're saying as usual. Go on.
I'm sorry. It was Pete Shea that got you started?
Was Pete Shea the one that got me started? No, it was I told you at the start of this, if you was listening, it was a Facebook meme. And then another Facebook meme. And then another Facebook meme. And when I saw the third one, and body shapes and body types, I started looking. And when I got to Bruce Lee, I was like, no, I was like you, Si. Exactly how you are now. Without investigation. So, go away and look at torsos, bodies, muscle structure, and tell me I'm wrong. Either that or find me a Bruce Lee real fight scene, apart from the one where he's jumping around like a girl and he gets pushed over. Looks like his toes are on fire.
He's defended nice, though, isn't he? You know,
in a real fight, Chinese opera dancing goes out the window.
And he was younger as well. It's kind of like before he was like...
Hello, Lev.
Before he got confidence, like... Hello, Poncho. How you doing?
I'm sorry if I'm destroying people's idols at the minute, but I don't give a shit. Nothing stands between me and Jesus, all right?
He's not my idol. Yip Man's my idol. A lot of Wing Chun people don't appreciate Bruce Lee, as you'd think, because he took a lot of credit from Wing Chun, and he's kind of like claimed it as his own. You know what I mean? He's John Fan, Kung Fu, and Jeet.
But I mean,
it's just his own Wing Chun.
Didn't he craft his own style though? Jeet Kune Do.
Right. Yeah. Have you ever seen Jeet Kune Do in action?
I took it. I even took it for a little while. Yeah.
Right. That was his version of Wing Chun. It's like I've got Lev Kung Fu, so that's the same as John Fan Kung Fu. That's like what was his name, wasn't it? John Fan, and they end up calling it Jeet Kune Do, which means the way of the intercepting fist, which is a Wing Chun term. You know, that's how we. Well, it's even the movements and how we do stuff.
So basically, the actress Bruce Shea was a plagiarist.
Yeah.
There we go. Thanks, Lev.
Well,
it makes even more sense now.
It was an actor and a martial artist. It was a really good martial artist with Wing Chun and stuff.
Oh, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. And in a fight, I might not be able to beat her. But if I get that first punch in, she's going down. She's going down like a sack of spuds. Pow pow! Glass jaw bitch.
Now you've got like his back when he's in his like fighting positions and stuff like that, and you can see how his back arches out and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think that looks masculine, and especially in Wing Chun styles because they keep the back.
Yeah, but you could target certain spots, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, it's like I don't know. I see the shoulders look wider than the hips. The hips.
Okay, but you haven't seen the footage I've seen. You can't get me any fight scenes of the actress Bruce Shea, and there's no proof.
Does he not imitate some of the Five Animal styles occasionally in the movies too? I think.
Yeah. He's exploring different styles a lot, kind of thing like so. He brought a lot of that into his Wing Chun, but I see Wing Chun as like it's a guideline of martial arts, but it's other things that are kind of more specific. So that's why Wing Chun seems to have its advantage, because it's much more researched into the human body and how we work and stuff like that. Whereas the animals, they're not designed on us, they're based on animals, aren't they? So we have that difference.
I heard that the origins of Kung Fu actually started in India.
Yeah. It was Buddha went across to Shaolin Temple, which I'm not sure what the origins of the Shaolin Temple were, but it already existed. But he went and taught them like meditation and Kung Fu and stuff like that. Or his version of Kung Fu, which developed over time afterwards and stuff.
During the Zen dynasty, wasn't
it? Which dynasty?
Zen.
I'm not sure. That's quite a while ago, isn't it? I know 500 years ago.
It was a long dynasty.
Like 500 years ago, you had Ming Dynasty, and then it changed to. Oh, I can't remember what it changed. Anyway, it changed dynasty anyway. But the previous one, the temple had taught the military, Lao family style. But then when it changed over and started to develop this new style, which were unnamed, but that was Wing Chun at the time kind of thing, then they wanted that new style because it was like what they'd heard about it being kind of superior in this way. So they wanted it to be taught to military again. But they'd turned it down, saying it's not perfected, and they don't want to give it away because of its superiority and stuff like that. So the military burnt the temple down, invaded it, and 220 monks got slaughtered or ran away and stuff like that kind of thing. It was the nun Eng Mai that created Wing Chun. There's a lot of stories about whether she really existed and all those kind of conspiracies and stuff. But my teacher in Leeds, he's got the manuscripts of Eng Mai's, so it's like we've got like the evidence there, kind of thing, like in that way. And the stories pan out and work in favour if you follow that line to the truth and stuff like, because how the long pole became involved and stuff like that. It's all kind of involved and stuff like that. But,
to get off the subject, I know you talked about the monks. Did the monks get their name from the Monkey King?
Being called monks.
It was an old story.
I think I've heard the story of the Monkey King. Yeah,
I'm not too familiar with.
Okay, no, then never mind. I'm sorry, but go ahead.
I was lucky enough when I was younger to meet a fine gentleman that traveled around in his van with his dog teaching 5 animal style. And this version that was apparently taught to the Shaolin monks was a quick 6-month short course that was taught to people so they could quickly defend apparently their farms and various areas around the temples and stuff, right? Apparently they had this quick 6-month course, and I was lucky enough to take this course. This guy kind of just lived in my city where I was, and I was just a dumb teenager at the time, but he taught me and a bunch of other guys this Shaolin 5 animal style. It was really interesting, right? Really cool.
Yeah, I like all that kind of stuff. It's Lao Ga were kind of like that. I used to do that as well, and it's kind of like a blend of them all. Kind of like kickboxing, but Tai Chi in a way. It's kind of like a mixed Chinese martial art, but kind of refined. That's one of the old ones as well, kind of thing. Well, fairly old. The new ones, really, for 500-year-old, they're kind of considered new. So
yeah.
So just to let you guys know, the word monk is Anglo-Scottish. It's a surname derived from the 7th century word Munich, or Munich, not Munich, Munich, meaning a monk or one who lived at a monastery. The name was originally occupational, describing a servant employed at such a place, although later it assumed the religious meaning with which it is associated.
There you go.
Now,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, go for it, Psychics.
Okay. Lev, are you Asian?
No, English.
Okay.
Dan was saying in the chat there. Did you see that, Ponch? Have me on, share my screen, Poncho. I don't know. Subgenius.
Yeah, if you want to.
I don't know. I don't know what he wants to show. It's probably got some info on what we're talking about.
Can he come on? Can we have him on the channel and have him present it, or? Dan's always good on the air.
Subgenius, yeah. He's been doing this a little while. He better be good by now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he'll know how to present himself.
I need a dab. This Bruce Lee shit is fucking me up.
And if so, can somebody send him the link?
It's a mind, all right.
But nice to meet you, love. I just
yeah, nice to meet you all.
I don't know. Like, I still find like the movies to be good, though, even though if it's true, like, I don't know how much it affects me.
I don't think anybody's dissing the movies.
Oh, yeah. He says he wants you on to address the Bruce Lee thing. Maybe he's got something that can prove he's a man, or even to back you up and say he's a woman. Who knows?
Ponch, please.
I kind of think anatomy and his muscle structure, how it's built in that kind of way.
Sure. And it's
kind of weight, chest. Look at Dick DeBay when he does his yoga positions and stuff like that. Is what we call now your pectoral muscles kind of thing. Our base kind of stretch across horizontally because we do this movement, which is like a chop, but we do both arms at the same time, kind of thing. So you just exercising both arms at the same time. Really, it's rare that you'd actually do that in real life, but because it's always one way kind of thing. But so when you do that exercise, that's pulling on them pectoral muscles, kind of thing.
Other than the style, I mean, everybody, both, let's just say men and women both know the style. We want to know what differentiates the throw. We want to know what differentiates the kicks. Does that have do you see any deviations of the two?
The two between what in like?
I mean, a contrast. The way how they kick or the way how they punch. Is it a manly punch? Is it a lady kick? In that sense. Describing it, you know, not the form.
All kind of kicking the same way. It's like you balance on the leg, and then the other leg you pull it up at the knee, and then you let the leg swing up. So it kind of comes up. It's like a flick. So it gets up a lot quicker than kicking in a manly way. The problem is with the manly expression of things, because Wing Chun is kind of like soft and eternal and stuff. They kind of put the mind in their elbow when they punch forward and stuff like that. Is where the boxer and generally people fight when they put the mind in the fist. So like the conscience is in that area. So it's really easy to grab onto somebody when they're like that. I can pull somebody's fist and pull them onto the ground in that kind of way. But you always overcompensate. They'll put the body over the center of balance and stuff like that. Whereas this is why they keep the back, you know what I mean, and stuff like. And then they'll punch through the elbow and stuff like. It's all that control and understanding and stuff. It's the fact that people make mistakes is the thing that where Wing Chun takes advantage, is because that's what people do. That's how we learn art and stuff like that. So Wing Chun's kind of a counter to that. Whereas like generally in martial arts, it's kind of boisterous and they want to be competitive and stuff like. But Correct. This is kind of really deep and philosophical and stuff, and internal in them kind of ways and stuff like.
All right, correct.
So we're taking care of people's mistakes.
I'm sorry, Lev, hold on. So before we go any further. So I want to go revisit back as far as the style and form. It's basically, it's not the way how you're saying, it's not the way how they kick based on their gender. It's really based on like the angle of attack, meaning if they're going to angle as far as straight with force and punch, that's your manly form. However, if you're going to do a flick like somewhat of pirouette in a way. It is that lady aspect form. But as far as that's all, but again, which was interesting is you took the mind itself into that form, which is very interesting, and I'm glad you explained that. So, but go ahead. Yeah,
it's not like,
I get what you're saying.
It's not like the lady aspect. It's
is
like
Dan
what I
coming
said
on?
about the mind the other day, but brain even got a masculine side and a feminine.
You broke up.
And you all your muscles at the same time, and it's gonna feel like you're punching out, but it's not gonna have as much impact because you're restricting yourself. Whereas if you throw it out like it's like a whip in that kind of sense,
yeah, like a flick.
It's the other type. Yeah,
absolutely. Thank you.
So it's just the other, like I say, the yin yang kind of way of seeing things.
Dude, he can't be. He can't be a woman. He can't be. There's no way.
Find me a fight scene.
I think they call that cognitive dissonance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Pete, maybe his fighting was good in real life, but does that mean he's a woman just because he can't fight in real life?
No, it was his body frame, I told you. Oh, the hips don't lie and I'm starting to feel it.
But I don't think the parents has anything to do with programming as far as his anatomy. Why would
those Jesuit clan members in Hong Kong? They don't have nothing to do with it.
No, I'm not. I'm saying to the point that don't beat. Stop it.
Don't take it hard side.
Right,
don't take it hard side. You used to think that space was real and satellites existed and the atoms were real and medicine didn't poison you and that you was living on a spinning ball and you were a monkey. All right, mate.
Oh, I know that. I mean, I could see that, but I gave everything all up. But now we're discussing into a point where I brought a couple of these guys over here to this community. I'm just being honest with you, and I'm just making sure, like anybody else, but. I'm still holding on to my balls till I find out till I find out to see exactly if he is, to give 100%. So
you have your own balls. It's okay.
Well, that's which is fine, but
they're really your balls. It's okay. You're a man.
Thank you, Kathleen. But I want to give 100%. So I'm not there yet. Just being honest.
Oh fuck.
Right?
Relaxing.
See, this is why I keep watching those videos on plowing snow. I gotta clear my mind after having conversations like this.
I'm more of a.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
I'm more of a burning log person.
Oh, see, I could get into that too. Something completely mindless and boring, but somehow captivating.
Yeah, it's just giving your mind a break from the constant revelations.
Bruce Lee's a woman.
We're all giggling now.
We're doing Jesus next week.
Jesus, wash away my troubles. Yeah. Hey, Dan Falconback, you've got long hair. Can you send me a full body shot, please, Dan? I want a double check on you.
Do not. You did not just ask me.
Dan, if it turns out you're a woman, I'll pay Jake the fucking Snake's $236 parking fine for you.
Okay, what about Bolo there? Go to that second video with Bolo.
I'm going to do Bolo soon.
The big Chinese dude. He better be a dude. That's a dude, right?
I don't know. I haven't looked.
You don't know? You don't know Bolo?
Yeah,
I think that was his name.
Bloodsport.
He was the giant Chinese guy, the bad villain. He was the villain in every Chinese movie. His name is Bolo. Might be hard. Maybe it was just a clip. Try googling that. Maybe Bolo, because he worked with Bruce Lee. Maybe he was massive though. He's probably like the biggest Chinese dude in history. Here, that was probably the scene. No, it's that giant fucker. I liked his yellow banana suit from. Shit, what movie was that? Where he fought the basketball player?
Covering all the Game of Death.
Oh.
Well,
maybe we should ask Chuck Norris if he's a girl.
I don't understand why he walked like a woman but talked like a man. Oh, my Brucey. Brucey. Brucey.
Where's the part where he fights Bolo?
I've got a video coming for you all. I'd like to thank the Lord for blessing me with another veil lifted. Thank you, Lord.
Incredible.
You are my guiding light, Jesus.
I guess that was just a screenshot, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, that was just a thumbnail.
That sucks. I wonder... It's that big dude beside him in that picture there. Freaky looking good.
Josh, let us know when you get some evidence, mate. Just remember with the jet fuel when you introduced me back to jet fuel.
Yeah.
What happens, Josh, when you can't find any proof? After being a flat earth for this long, what your Batcave should be ringing. The little red phone in the corner of your brain should be going beep, 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 beep.
Is he playing ping pong with fucking nunchucks? Holy fucking ninja.
CGI dread.
Dude,
CGI.
That's insane.
CGI.
Are you kidding?
Hollywood. Say hello to Hollywood. You think he's the fucking fastest bloke in the world, you nutter? Snap out of it, Dread.
Oh, I've never seen that before. I don't know. I'm just kind of looking at a tiny little screen here.
Do you know what's happening right now? I'm the policeman in the mask, waking you all up. Going, snap out of it, snap out of it. In Havana, in Havana.
Look at, he's gonna whip Buddy's cigarette right out of his face.
Si, snap out of it. You're a policeman, Si. Dread, I've got one thing to tell you. Hooray for Hollywood.
Oh, so gay.
Oh, the silver screen. Oh, man. Come on, snap out of it, all of you.
What? He's hitting shit out of the air. What? Is it so it's fake?
Yeah. Give me a break, Dread. You can't even find a fight scene. How's he going to hit a ping pong ball back? Silly sausage.
Yeah, no, actually right there, Dread. Okay, dude. All I'm saying is this right here, that looks really cool. With the fucking matches and shit. But dude, think about this, Dread. Those matches only have one spot on them to be able to light. The very tip. Now,
yeah.
Let alone, let's just say that Bruce Lee is that good that he'd be able to hit that spot every time.
Dude, this is the first time I've seen this. I'm looking at a tiny screen on my phone right now. So, yeah, I didn't even know he was hitting matches. There were matches and they were lighting.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy poured a box of matches into his hand, and he's tossing them to him. Now, think about if you were to toss matches across the room, how they would tumble. Now, try to hit those with something on their own, period. Like, just try to hit the match itself. Not even trying to strike it. Just trying to fucking hit the thing, okay?
He strikes with such blazing speed that it ignites everything it touches.
But you see, here's the problem with this: is those nunchucks. He shows supposedly what he did to them to where he can even light the match. He glued the striking strip to the bottom of the nunchucks. So there's only a strip on the bottom. Like, dude.
Snap out of it, Dread.
No.
Einhorn is a man.
Like, I'm just tripping on this right now, and I'm like, wait, what the? You gotta be fucking kidding me! Like, that's.
It's fucking ninja, is what it is. I mean, have you guys watched some of the videos? Have you guys ever watched some of the shit like people are amazing, people do amazing things type videos? Like, I mean, you see shit. People do this kind of shit constantly, all the time, man. It's not fake. Like, I mean, I'm just saying, like, people do some amazing fucking shit, man. It's not all just,
I get
Hollywood trickery.
Some people do amazing shit, but
if you practice something enough, man, you can, surprise.
I agree with you, Dredd, with that, but I'm not putting Bruce Lee on that as far as doing.
Like, I've seen some Shaolin monks do some fucked up shit, man. Shit that's like mind-boggling.
Cause you're
mind-boggling shit.
You're going to hell, Dread. 180 degrees straight down.
I'm not going to hell. I'm not the one calling Bruce Lee the king of all motherfuckers a woman.
Cause I ain't lying. Yeah. Baby Jesus is coming for you. I ain't fooling around.
Baby Jesus is going to come talk with you and say, listen.
I put a spell on you. Because you're mine.
Bruce Lee is a fucking ninja. A matchbox striking ninja.
Don't talk shit.
Although I don't consent to the magic. Just saying.
Yeah, I don't know. That shit could have been faked. I don't know. I mean, sure. Looked pretty cool, though.
Wobbly boost! Hello, Wobbly.
Ding dong.
Dan Falconback.
Yeah, amazing people doing impossible things. Those kind of videos.
Got a crack. Dan Falconback.
Yeah, no, oh, fuck off.
Bruce Lee has got a crack. You want
spinning ball.
You want to come on and prove he's not a transvestite. Can you get me a fight scene, Dan?
These guys that do this shit are just fucking
insane. I'm talking about Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee is not a he. It's an Hollywood spell. You all going straight to hell.
About this one, they're just climbing down a fucking.
Oh my god!
Oh fuck! You're an idiot.
Yeah, and he's going like 120 or 140 miles. I don't know how fast he's going. Like fucking flying.
Dude, Pete, did you see that right now?
Yeah.
His asshole must have disappeared right there.
He was just clenching his butt cheeks through that one for sure.
Well, that's not his first run. He's been doing it a bunch.
Oh, not Wobbly Boost
they
as
planned
well.
out their trip.
Oh
yeah.
no, Wobbly Boost thinks he's a Wobbly.
You either get that one or you don't. Like, you don't practice that.
That's true. There is no practicing that one.
You get that wrong and you just broke your neck against a rock.
Yeah. Look at these
these guys are just fucking crazy. Have you seen these people die doing this shit? That's just nuts.
No, I don't want to see that. Ugh.
Here we go. Let's have a look at this video where Wing Chun is totally ineffective. Or is it Jeet Kune Do?
This would be an insane ride right there.
Oh. Well, when Wing Chun becomes effective, that's when you pull out some jiu-jitsu.
It's not Wing Chun, but it is Kung Fu.
Put the fucking choke on.
Yeah, that's what the guy's done. Oh, he don't
put the bone breaking.
Oh, it's over.
Jiu-jitsu.
He grabbed him and throttled him. That's the end of it.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks like fun.
Jiu-jitsu is Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
That voodoo that you do.
That's a steep hill right there. Holy shit. But you know what? This isn't really like amazing stuff like we're talking about here, you know? Like, this is just...
No, this wasn't actually the videos I was talking about. It wasn't called Amazing People
Yeah,
Doing...
I know.
It was called something else.
Slide and stuff like people like putting cards,
Yeah.
playing to a box and stuff like that, and we'll do it right fast.
We need to look more for like Ripley's Believe It or Not kind of shit.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, whatever. I mean, I'm not trying to change the subject. That was just a, I was just trying to give an example, like, look at some of the shit people do. It's fucking insane.
Right, but you can't show me anything that Mongo did.
Hey, these little wingsuits. Actually,
I might have to do. I mean, I'd have to.
Just an hard pill to swallow, but if you can prove me a fact about Bruce Shee, I'll reconsider it. But so far,
okay. So what if I found like childhood pictures through his that show him as a boy? Would that be?
Wait, you have childhood pictures of Bruce Lee?
No, I'm saying if I was to find that, would that
Dan Talkencrack, post your video link and I'll screen share it so you can show me what I'm doing wrong.
Hey, Dredd. What websites are you going on to find naked pictures of Bruce Lee as a child?
I didn't say naked pictures. What the fuck, dude?
Proof you were a little boy.
Well, I mean,
that would be like, because, dude, okay. All I'm saying,
like,
is,
I mean, if he was a kid, and they were dressing him up as a boy, do you think that they were programming him to be a girl since he was a kid?
Serena and Venus,
Serena and Venus, or to be a boy. I mean, to be a boy.
Now, have you been watching what's been happening, dude? Barely, not even like a 1 year olds, and they're saying that this child is
gender neutral,
wanting to be.
I know all about that shit. That's off subject, dude. I don't need to talk about that. Obviously,
not really, because that's the parents making the choice for the child and then dressing it up as the opposite of what it's supposed to be, and that child grows up thinking it's supposed to be that. What if that's the case for Bruce? Just saying.
Okay,
just throwing
maybe.
it out there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
And then
I hear you, bro. I hear you.
I mean, he could be 1 year old and be a girl and they're dressing him up in little boys' clothes. How do you know? Or he could be a little girl or a little boy and they're dressing him up in little girls' clothes.
I don't know how far this. I kind of wonder how far this kind of like rabbit hole goes, or this train of thought, way of thinking kind of goes. Like, you could almost kind of just keep going, what if, for a long time. I could probably come up with a lot of what ifs. I don't know.
Just to let you know,
what does discernment tell us?
What I said kind of came out wrong. I didn't mean to put it like that towards you, bro. I really didn't. I didn't mean it like that. I was just, sorry about that, man.
No worries. There's a lot of discernment. This isn't cut and dry. It honestly isn't. To me, I need to do some more research on the whole Bruce Lee thing. I mean, it definitely. I see some red flags. The hips thing, perhaps. But man, he's a weird looking motherfucker. He had, developed every single muscle in his body pretty much, and I don't know exactly what kind of. Like, what happens to your body when you develop all the muscles like that? Like when you develop, the ability to raise your leg up and hold it there for minutes on end, right? And hold your foot up in the air. Now, is that going to develop muscles in your hips that kind of widen them a bit? Give you a bit of muscularity to the sides of your hips? I don't know. Is it a possibility? Maybe. So, I mean, things are just cut and dry to me until I can really research them, man. I don't just buy into everything just because my good friend Pete shows me, right? I'm just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. And you know what? This conversation calls for a dab.
Yeah, I'm doing one right now. Right as you said that, I was loading up the dabber.
I think
oh, Danny, when you talk like that, you make a woman go mad. To be wise, keep on reading the signs of my body. Oh, we're on tonight. You know my hips don't lie, and I'm starting to feel this, boy. Come on, Dan, where's your links, boyo?
Hey, so do you guys feel bad when somebody like dies hanging themselves from like a building and shit, or like jumping from one skyscraper to another when they misjudge that shit and fall to their death? Like,
well, I don't feel good about it.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're not cheering because they died.
Oh, here we go.
Like,
I'm scared of Dan Falconback. Fuck off, Dan. You know Snack won't let you on this channel. He thinks you're a total mongo. So, post me your links, and I'll screen share them, and we'll see what the fuck you're talking about.
Like, I really don't feel bad for them, because I'm just like, yeah, you kind of deserve that doing that. Like, that shit's gonna happen, you know? Like... Because, dude, if I go to do something like that, in my head I'm thinking, what's the worst that could happen? I die. But that's just me, you know? Like,
yeah.
Of course, that could be their line of thought, so good for them.
Yeah, I've had I had a friend die from cliff jumping when I was a teenager. And it was,
you mean like base jumping,
yeah, cliff diving, base jumping. We used to base jump all the time where I grew up. And the one he did was a 90-footer. And there was a log right under the water surface, and he hit the log, died, and sunk. And I was just partying with him the night before. I did this huge outdoor show for the Hells Angels. They had us out in the back 40 of this huge property and threw this massive party. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. Did this big party. I crashed in the middle of this field. Woke up, and I was beside this dude. And I was like, like he was 20 feet away. I crashed out in the grass, too, in this field. We'd all just kind of passed out where we were. And woke up, and I was like, hey, man, what's up? Fucking, let's go grab some breakfast. He's like, no, I'm going to go hit the fucking beach. And he went off and went diving and died that day from that shit. So, yeah, I never, and then I didn't get to see him again. It was brutal. Yeah,
I'm sorry. The first thought that would have gone through my head would have been like, "Damn, good thing I didn't go."
Dude, this has happened to me a few times in my life. Friends, you know, come on, we're gonna go for a ride. We got this car we borrowed. You know, let's go for a ride. I was like, no, you know, I think I'm just gonna sit this one out. I'm waiting for a buddy to show up or something like that. And they go off, and they drove off a cliff. This happened to me. So 5 of my friends drove off a cliff. 3 of them died. 1 was decapitated. And I could have been in that vehicle. So it's just, you know, yeah, who knows how close we all come, you know, on a regular basis to...
Like, look at this guy, right? Like, this guy is just asking for it, you know?
It's mental, dude. It is. It's, to me, it's just, it's nauseating. I don't, I couldn't, that's just... And I used
and who's
that same guy.
They're pretty crazy too.
Look at that, you dumbass.
So that same guy that died, to give you the idea of what kind of dude this guy was, he's a risk taker. We used to, for fun, just get ripped on different drugs when I was a teenager. And this guy would, like, we'd go downtown, we'd be tripping around downtown. Some of us we'd just walk up to the top of this big parkade. And he would race us to the top, and he would climb up the outside of the parkade. Like, he would be hauling himself up all the way on the outside of the building, all the way up this 5-story fucking parkade. And we'd meet him at the top, and he's nuts.